All right, everybody. Sit back, crack a drink if it's that time for you. Doesn't have to be an alcoholic one, of course. Effing F stupid YouTube. As soon as you go live, whether it's on mobile or here at home, here come the notifications. You idiots. Yep, okay, sorry. Oh, hey, Seas of Shadows, how's it going, man? Sorry, just popping the little caffeine here. We're gonna be outside tonight, but honestly, the weather is, for this time of year around here, it's actually kind of chilly. It's about 71 degrees with a heck of a wind. So, also we've had some spotty rain in and out. And there's my more notifications coming as soon as you go flipping live. So decided to stay in. We got some showers in and out, high winds, crappy weather. So figured. Plus, a lot of places I checked are still not open from the old panda. The old panda, illness is still biting us in the butt. How are you doing, Seas of Shadows? Tonight, probably talk some about the collaboration last weekend with J&M Explorations. Wasn't really totally planned. It was somewhere they called me and I knew they were kind of in the area, but couldn't beat running into them. Pretty cool. Ended up a nice day. We had some highs, some lows, some failures, and some triumphs that day. Hot, humid day. My lungs are actually still dang sore from that day, but it takes me sometimes 4 or 5 days to recover. Oh, not too bad. Seas just trying to pick my lungs back up. They're pretty sore and dang tight from the exploring weekend. Hey, Mariah, how you doing, hun? So, sorry, guys. I really wanted to take you out and show you some more places around the Quad Cities, but with the high winds, I didn't think you'd be able to hear me even with a mic on. Also, like I said, off and on showers and stuff going on. So, stay in for the night. We may do a review tonight. Underground Looking Up's first pure urban exploration video. I'm going to have to mute a little bit at the end because I don't know if that's copyright-free music at the end. It's just a short 4 or 5 minute video. And like I said, it's his first. So remember, everybody, firsts were never our bests. Hey, Jennifer Bearden, how you doing, my fellow Firebird owner? Sarah, hey, Sarah, thank you very much for this weekend, for trying to help us out with locations. We will hopefully be in your neck of the woods in the next few weeks. Sean and I are looking for other places around your area, hun. So we will, if we come back up there, I got your Instagram and I'll message you. But we're hoping to find some stuff. We've been around your area a good amount. And some of your fellows, your fellow citizens in your area there have actually gotten a hold of us and helped us with a few places. But I don't know if there's anything else up there, but we are looking. Hey, well, thank you, Mariah. I appreciate that, hon. So sorry, guys, we are back inside for the evening. The chat is not booted for some reason. I refreshed it. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Now you guys can see it. But no, thank you very much, Sarah, and to you, Jennifer, also for trying to find us more places around. We did end up going farther because we kind of knew J&M was in town. Gonna kind of wait till a few more people come in to talk much about it, but it was a really cool, semi-unexpected meetup that worked out pretty decent. Rich, how's it going, man? Oh, Rich. I wish you could have come with them. I'm still hoping that I can get out that way, Rich. I really am. Jennifer, I know they're Trans Ams, but talk to your insurance company and call it a Trans Am. They'll look at you like you're a dingus. The body style is referred to as an F-body or Firebird. Yep, seriously, look it up. On your insurance card, it'll say Firebird. They don't want to say Trans Am. Yeah. Mine is a Trans Am WS60. It says Trans Am in big letters all over it. But no, it's a Firebird to the insurance companies. Everybody else is a Trans Am on the owner's manual, Trans Am, everywhere else. Insurance, Firebird. Mariah, both my cats are passed out upstairs because they were up late, terrorizing each other all night and scaring the living bejesus out of dog. Gemma is not a fan of the cats running all over when she's trying to sleep and kind of ended up curling up on my head almost, trying to hide from them. Oh, cool. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that. One of your fellow citizens up there actually helped us out with some stuff lately, too. So we do appreciate it. I tell you what, your city has been really good to us. I don't want to name it here yet. But yeah, Sarah, your city has been very good to us, from people giving us permission to go into places, other people getting us more places to look at, or even people to talk to. So it actually been very welcoming. Yeah, exactly, Rich. The Trans Am was always a package. Which is funny, Rich, because my owner's manual don't say Firebird. It says Trans Am. Just saying. But I know. Yeah. And if you look it up on, Rich knows, if you're in one of our computers at the shop, when you go to look it up, sorry guys, it's real Urbex here. When you go to look it up, you go to Firebird, and then under packages, you'll have, formula, and then Trans Am. And even WS6 sometimes splits off. Urbex, what is up, my scary Scottish ninja? Tech ninja, my bad. Hachi, what's up? Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Hachi. Trans Am is Trans America from the old Trans Am races. They used to have Trans America race leagues. Little fun fact, my dad used to do old Trans Am race league and races they called gymkhanas, when you had a navigator and stuff like that. And he also actually raced on an Indy track, and actually had qualified for his license to race in Indy cars, but gave it up. Kind of glad he did, kind of not, to get married and, well, have me and my brother. My dad, when I growing up, God, he had boxes of trophies from his racing. Same man who will now drive down the highway in a 55 zone doing 45 with his blinker on going, I'm going plenty fast. Scary. How are you doing, Hachi Man? Mariah the dog is upstairs. I just fed her, and she is in the bedroom trying to get some sleep from the cat terrorization last night. Yep, exactly, Rich. The old Trans Am race series. Hey, Raw Edge Paranormal, how you doing? Hey, Raw Edge, I was talking to you earlier, wasn't it? Was it you I was talking to? Message you? I'm not sure. Boy. Sorry, guys. If I mix any of you up or anything, I am very sorry. I watch a lot. I know I don't comment as much as I should. I really am working on it. Just so much time. But I do always do this. And like I do a lot of times, thank you all for keeping me sane on the idiotic, driving me nuts treadmill and during my workouts. Oh, drive me nuts. Raw Edge, was I talking to you? Okay, Raw Edge, don't worry about where you're at, bud. I don't care if you do, once again, fingernail painting tutorials, paranormal, exploring, travel channel, whatever you're doing, guys. This is worldwide. It doesn't matter. We can show each other stuff from around the planet, which is one of the good strengths of YouTube. So, man, yeah, Raw Edge, never worry about that. Let's see, catch up here. I pay slightly more, Jennifer, just because of the WS6 package. Not much, though. It is pretty low. Actually, I think mine's pretty low. Of course, I'm older. Well, no, not going there. Gonna get myself in trouble. Yep. A lot of people who do or have race. Well, Urbexy, my dad used to race, and it seems like the last few years he's slowed way down. I mean, way down. He'll be in the expressway with people zinging by him, And he's like, what they doing? I'm going fast. I'm like, look at your speedometer. Oh, oh God. Never ride with him in town. In a 30-mile-an-hour zone, he'll be doing 20, thinking he's tearing it up. So, yeah. Hey, J&M, Marcel. How you doing, Marcel? Oh, yeah. Well, Hachi, no, he doesn't have a lot of pictures. He also lost every single trophy, certificate, plaque he ever got in the house fire I talk about off and on here. My parents literally, at about age 65, 67, lost everything they'd had almost. Very few things survived the house fire. They've had to rebuild since. Oh, cool. Marcel. Bleh. Sorry, I see the name. String shredder. Seas of Shadows. Where are we exploring next? It's a tough decision, Seas. Good question, though. And you're sticking with urban exploring. We are either going to explore, I'll say the area near Galesburg, Illinois coming up, or there's a few areas Sean is doing a little research on in parts of Iowa we may be hitting up. We were going to go back to a few places near Chicago, but right now, just looking at the news, Chicago's got some issues. And concealed carry or not, we'd prefer to avoid those issues, if you know what I mean. So yeah, woohoo. Duh. And I hope wherever you guys are at, I hope you live in someplace like I do, the Quad Cities, except for a few instances, has been epically peaceful. All this BS in the world right now, the crazy, you know what, not the panda flu, the other thing going on, pretty much hasn't happened here. People here aren't looking at each other any different, aren't arguing, aren't having problems, you know? So, little shout out to the Quad Cities, especially, you know, Rock Island, Illinois. They've done good. Davenport, when they had a problem, they called in help right away. So, thank you, Quad Cities. I'm glad I live in an area this big, but yet this peaceful. So, yeah. People here are looking at the rest of the country or other parts of it going, what the heck? Well, guys, if you haven't, please do. And I'm going to mention this off and on. I've been told, even by YouTube themselves, mention, please hit the thumbs up and do it for everybody. Even if you're just ghosting, stop and hit the thumbs up real quick. I know sometimes people are, you know, doing other things while listening, so do that. But do that for everybody you watch, which I always am able to smack on the treadmill. It does help everybody. Sorry, catching up. I still got to edit, but yesterday I went to film and the remnants of an old mill and end up spending the day swimming. We have one like that here, Rich, where people swim by it. It's is it not Apple River Canyon? It's a Wildcat Den State Park. I believe if you look it up, Wildcat Den State Park in Iowa, and we actually took Coco swimming there at the mill, the old mill site, might have a couple months before he died. So yeah, there's a lot of places around the country a lot like that, Rich. It's really cool. I wonder how complete was yours, Rich? Oh, let's see here. Speaking of insurance, I insured a little tutu calf. The two-door sport coupe. Hey, I'll tell you what, Rich. Now, okay, cars again. Sorry, guys. I'll tell you what, Rich. When you had the old 89, 90 Chevy Cavalier Z24 with the 3.1 liter 6-cylinder stuffed in it and a 5-speed tranny, that was a sport coupe. That thing was probably one of the original pocket rockets. I mean, everybody says, Cavalier. Yeah, you could get Z24s with the 4-cylinder. But some of them puppies had that 3.1 V6 stuffed in it with a stick. Crazy. Hey, Raw Edge, thank you for stopping in, man. And be careful and have a good time at work as good as possible. Hey, some people love their jobs. For all I know, Raw Edge is going, yes, let's go to work. Or at least, yes, let's get a paycheck. Have a good one, man. Or ma'am. Jeez. Sometimes. Pretty sure it's a dude, but, you know. Hachi, never apologize. I bet J&M does not mind your comment at all. Long comments, guys. There's nothing wrong with them. Heck, on a lot of people's videos, I make comment after comment after comment. It's like I make little comments while I watch. One person laughed at me one time. It's like, oh my gosh, I had 8 comments from you. Sorry. You know? No problem with that, Hachi. My daughter is practicing Creeping Death by Metallica. Oh, wow. Hey, Skyline, what is up, man? And so for those of you guys over in the UK, how are you doing over there? I'm going to apologize. I don't know how some of our own stupidity here crept over to your countries. I am going to apologize right away for what the heck is going on with this. Jeez. I prefer just going exploring abandoned places just because of what's going on around the world. So for most of us out there that are urban explorers, urban exploring fans, travel fans, historical fans, I think we're doing the most sane things right now. Thank you very much, Seas Shadows. Mariah, 87 degrees in Florida. Mariah, it is about 17 degrees colder here with winds. We're going to get in the low 50s tonight, close to 40s. What the hell? Come on, this is late June. Nuts. Oh, yeah. Rich, man. Sorry, guys. Rich and I both, it's what we do. But yeah, those little calves with that 6 wah. Of course, they tear the front ends out of them half the time. Oh, no problem. Oh, female. See? You don't know sometimes. Sorry, Raw Edge. It's hard to keep track. I didn't mean to assume your gender. Sorry, just making fun of today's culture. Matt, how's it going, man? Hey, thanks for talking on Instagram earlier, bud. John Spike, what is up, buddy? Hey, no problem, John. Just thanks for stopping it at all. It's been in the 90s up here. Oh, wow. See, you guys are getting the heat. We got cold for some reason. I want the... Now, wait, Rich. I thought you loved the snow. Now you love the heat. Make up your mind, man. You're killing me, Rich. Oh, yeah. Sorry. John Spike. Sorry, the squirrel, guys. Yeah, John, I saw part of Retromantic's stream the other night. Sorry, I couldn't chat. I was actually doing something. And I was on some streams last night and some other videos I was watching in the car. So, yeah. I can play people's streams through my wife's stereo in the Durango and we can listen to it. I can't chat if I'm driving, but 90s in South Carolina. Whew. Gonna get this car talk out of my system real quick. Watch the video. Saw 77 Trans Am. Woo. Wow. 77 Trans Am in Japan? Well, that's gotta be a strange duck to see there. I drink a decent amount of tea, guys, but I have to admit, I do drink about 1 or 2 energy drinks a day. Guess there's a lot worse things to be drinking. I don't know, Rich. I like seasons, but man, oh man. All right, guys. Gonna talk a little bit about last weekend because J&M got a hold of me. We knew they were kind of around the area for a few days, doing some family stuff. Up to them, they want to talk about that. But then running into them, where we were at the brewery building was great. So then we kind of continued on and explored the place together and the rest of the day. It was a good time, honestly. And I'll tell you what, I've had such good luck doing collaborations over the years, even before YouTube. Not all of them work out. Yeah, you'll meet somebody, you go, I will never explore with them again. There was these one guys Sean and I explored with years ago. We're leaving and Sean was so angry. He would not talk the whole 4-hour drive home. Finally, as I'm dropping him off at his house, he's like, That will never effing happen again. We will never talk to them again. He's like, I had a hard time not pushing one in the river. It's like, ooh. But the collab with J&M worked out great. What you see on their videos and their streams is who they are. Fun time. They were easy to play with. Huh? Kind of. If you saw some of the Instagram pictures, they were easy to play with. They play well with others. Oh, God. No, honestly, we all got along great. It was an easy day of exploring. An easy, hot day. They were easy to deal with. They put up with my squirrel, Being a squirrel, they dealt with that. Nice to know that Marcel's kind of a squirrel, too. So, see, we were squirreling together pretty well. But it was a good time. It was fun. Like I said, we had some ups and downs. We did have one where we'd found a way in and we're going. And Jen noticed this one lady out smoking, kind of looking our way. We didn't think she could see us where we were. But then suddenly she stepped back in this glass door and was motioning because Jen called my attention to it. Looking over, all of a sudden this lady's like this in the glass door. And another lady goes like this. And they start looking and talking and pointing at us. Yeah, it's time to go. So we had to go back out through the hole in the fence quick and walk away. So that kind of sucked. Then another place sealed up in weird shape. Somehow the pool there was decimated, but that, weird what happened there. And then if you saw the old Bada Bing strip club, and I can give away the name because there's tons of people around it, tons of people doing stuff around it. You ain't breaking into that puppy. But the best sign I think I've seen in 10 years in urban exploring. We had to take pictures. Had to. It was epic. And if you've seen some of the Instagram photos, I don't know how many of them I posted. I know J&M posted some of them too. They're great. Sean and Marcel were doing their sexy poses. And I do not know what came over Sean because he liked it so much. Or I guess him and I are engaged now. Oh, boy. But it was a great, probably the greatest sign I've ever seen in at least 10 years. Amazing piece of signage. Hey, Seas of Shadows, have a good one. Mariah, you're still single. Well, you're in Florida. You should be hunting down a good man. Or lady, if that's your thing. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Jennifer. Jennifer is now admitting online to a federal felony. Which I doubt it is, but So Jen's going to paint her car up and call it the General Lee, which you really got to be careful with these days, it seems. We really got to be careful. I actually watch John Schneider's YouTube channel. And I'll tell you what, he's a good guy. He talks a lot of Dukes of Hazzard stuff and Smallville. And he actually talks some short, common sense little videos. And I agree with him. I do not understand this whole annoyance with the Dukes of Hazzard. What a easy, family-friendly, fun show. Good grief. I mean, good grief. Hey, Study Boy, what's up? Study Boy, did J&M want to push me in a river? Probably. Thankfully, we stayed mostly away from the river. That window is 6 stories up in the brewery building. Ugh. That's a little squeamy when you get near that edge. Hey, Adsy, how's it going? Chicks, what's up, man? Just got back from 3 weeks in Florida. Oh, wow. You were down in Mariah's area. Do any exploring down in Florida, chicks? Did you? J&M, I'm telling you, it was a good, easygoing time, guys. And this is going to bring up a little bit of collaborations. I've pushed collaborations in the past. I even pushed just meeting either your viewers or if you're a viewer, yes, try to meet the channels you watch. Why not? You saw Sarah Kunkel here earlier. we're going to talk to her. If we go near her area, we're going to, heck yeah. Why wouldn't you want to meet either your viewers, or if you're a viewer, meet some of the channel people? Why not? I love doing it. I like meeting people, I guess. And the collaborations are just, I don't know, to run into somebody with that same interest. It was a blast. Oh, no problem, Marcel. Well, thank you very much, Mariah. Yeah, Rich. You with JP. Fence. Yeah. Yeah, Rich, I'll tell you what. But see, we weren't that lucky, Rich. Those ladies were, yeah, we had to get the heck out of Dodge. Why is that bad word? What the hey? Huh. That's weird. I don't know, Mariah, why that word got held for review. Is that a bad word now, everybody? Christian, is that a bad word? When did that happen? Sorry, catching up here, catching up. Newfound Drone, how's it going, man? He's got some good drone footage. Got some great areas of fly where you get gorgeous fogs and mists, and then glassy river. Really cool. Or not really river, is it? Like glassy bay water. Sorry. I didn't do super epic in geography. A lot of beach time, but did hit up an abandoned orange orchard. Oh, there's a new one. And an abandoned campground. Hey, there you go. Now that you don't run into very often. Oh, well, thanks, Newfound. I'm glad. Yeah. GTR. Between GTR and Mariah, I'm going to get in trouble. Well, GTR's being funny because he knows that word is allowed on YouTube. It's a bay. Well, isn't a bay just... Bay is kind of... It's still coastline, right? A bay? Kind of just indented coastline? Oh, skyline. Yeah, you said it, skyline, but Mariah said it, and I had to okay it. Or a river. Yeah, well, I know you do a lot of flights, but I'm talking about at least the last couple I've seen. You've been just glassy water, gorgeous areas. You do fly across country pretty heavily, too. I want to ask you guys a question. It doesn't matter what type of videos you do on YouTube, or if you just view. What do you think of collaborations? Have you ever thought of doing them yourselves? Or some people do not like doing them. What is your preference? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Do you think sometimes they're just I'm just curious. Hey, Kimmy, how's it going, hon? How you feeling? No, I don't know. Just some people. I've run into people that don't like collabs. There's some urban explorers I talk to, and they're like, nah, I prefer to go alone, or me and my friend prefer to go alone. Me and my girlfriend prefer to do it alone. Okay. So I'm just curious. What do you think the percentage of YouTubers in general, and then we talk urban explorers, actually like collaborations? Well, Kimmy, you should be over here then, because right now we are running about 17 to 19 degrees below normal today so far. So it's about 88, 89 degrees, and we're running about 70. Sounds nice until you add a good cloudy day with high winds. Some work, the group has a gel. I agree totally, GTR. Yeah, Mariah, as far as I know, you can listen to that type of music. Or, I'll say this, Urbexy, not just a personality clash, guys. Here's one of the biggest things. I brought this up for a reason. One of the biggest things you have to be aware of before you do a collab with somebody is if they, let's say urban exploring, if they ascribe to the same type of exploring you do, explore in a way where you think you can complement each other and work together, and or follow the same rules. Me and Sean have explored a couple people where, yeah, that's never happening again because we found out they don't exactly believe in the exploring rules. And another different group besides the one Sean wanted to push in the river, we found some people who wanted to either take stuff, break in, stuff like that, and we left. There are at least 4 different exploring groups we just walked out on instantly. We got somewhere with them, and that's it. We walked. And thankfully, I haven't had that happen since we've been on YouTube. Only one on YouTube where it was a little bit off, but I haven't been back up to that part of the country since. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Urbex, see, I don't get it. They do that. GTR, watch the R word. The R to the assist word. That word can get me dinged. Seriously, just saying, I should actually put that in my blocked words list. With everything going on in the world right now, that one word may get me dinged. I may actually have to move that comment. Sorry, I'm going to remove that comment just because leaving it in here could actually get me in some YouTube trouble. We got used for likes. Now, see, there's something, okay. I've seen some big channels now going out, and some of the bigger exploring channels have run out of places, lost their way, or gotten lazy, and now they're hitting up small channels or tiny, even off YouTube explorers for locations, and then cutting them out of the videos. I've already know at least 4 or 5 people now who have explored with a big YouTuber, were huge instrumental in getting them places and doing some stuff with them for a day or 2 or more, and to be not only cut out, but not even get linked or mentioned. There seems to be a rash of some big YouTubers doing that, so just be careful, guys. Make sure you really know who you're collabing with. We knew J&M. We knew what they were like. I've talked to them on the phone multiple times. So I knew what Jen and Marcel were like. I'll tell you what, meeting him in person it was worth it. But yeah, just cover your butts. Make sure you know that you guys link up. It's actually, Jennifer, that was Sean. Look closer at that picture, hon. That's Sean. Sean was holding me up. Yep. And I think I posted also the one where I think I kind of look like I proposed to him. We were setting up a shot, and Jen from J&M was behind the camera and clicked it at the wrong time. So it looks like I was proposing to him. We sent that to his wife, and she's back really big caps. What the heck is going on? Newfound, you'd like to collab? Now, Newfound, as a drone pilot, what type of collaboration? That's a good question. What type of collaborations would you guys do as a drone? Drone flyers. That'd be really cool. Besides, see if you could fly right up to each other and get good looks at each other's drones in the air. That'd be kind of cool. You don't see that very often. But yeah, Urbex, yeah, I've seen people get used. So be careful of, also I've seen some small channels use some bigger channels to get up in views, up in attention. That can also be kind of scurvy, but big channels running out of ideas, then coming back to the smaller channels and kind of boning the smaller channels. Not a big fan of that. Uh-oh. Urbexy, I'm offended I have to censor too, but this is the new YouTube. That's why a lot of people are starting to make channels on DTube, Library, and D Live. On D Live, you can still talk like you want to. Skyline. Okay, now wait a second. Skyline's telling me, guys, some of you may know about this more than I do. Skyline's saying there's an S show, a shite show. They can still say that. That's happening mainly in the paranormal urbex community in the UK. What is going on with the paranormal urbex community in the UK? Did Exploring with Fighters do something else dumb? Hey, I can say that. because he can't fight that. He totally lied, screwed the pooch, got the police involved. Dumb. And I don't forgive that. So people, oh, he just made a mistake. No, that was set up, made up, dumb, and clickbait and stupid and illegal. So that's that. Wow, I'd love to see I'd love to see how drone channels would collab. The new trend in Urbex world in the UK is to run papers with any explorers, good locations, but not abandoned. Oh yeah. Now I don't know what run papers is, UrbanX. I don't know what that means. That could be, maybe I'm missing a term that I should know. But yeah, I have seen we've had a problem in America here, especially with some of the bigger channels. I'm sorry, lying about places being abandoned. If I go to a place and it's not abandoned, like the Sky Bridge, I'm going to tell you. If it's abandoned, I'm going to tell you. If it's not, I tell you. If it's derelict, somebody's still kind of caring about it, but not really, I tell you. But I have seen a lot of bigger channels in America here going to places and acting like they're abandoned and they're not. Big problem. I'm sorry, when you're a big channel, me and Sean have run into places with power also. But when you're a big channel and you run into 15 places, or 9 places in a row with power, no dust, heat's on, even the intercom works or something, I'm calling BS. So that's just me. Some of the GTR looks like view bait that got out of hand. Now, wait a second. What am I missing here, guys? Okay, both Urbexy and GTR are talking about it. What did I miss? Oh, newfound it could go well, but what am I missing? Some, yes, but accusations of child abuse, fights, death. Boy. What? Am I missing? Wow, you guys. Hey, Complex, maybe you know what's going on. Both GTR, 34 GTR Skyline and Urbexy are talking about some paranormal Urbex craziness there in the UK. What am I missing out? Oh, boy, boom. I saw that one coming. Urbexy, I was talking about exploring with fighters, giving him some little poo there for his last stupid thing he did. Right here, Urbexy, he was kind of involved. He was behind the camera for some of it. Oh, that guy. I'm sorry. I don't like to tell people not to watch somebody, but don't watch him. He is such a fake nugget. And yeah, I'm going to get some hate. I'm sure I'll be attacked by his viewers now. He's a great guy. He's only screwed up an accident. No, it's on purpose now. Bunch on purpose. The ones selling out to the papers are just desperate for any kind. Oh! No, wait a second. Selling out to the papers like selling locations to newspapers? What? What did I miss? Wait, did I miss something Jen said too? Oh. What the heck? What did I miss? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up the chat here, guys. I want to see what I missed. Some of them are abandoned, but apart from people on Facebook, I already know how they got into these so-called abandoned, but some are abandoned. Okay. Newfound. I'm horrible behind the camera. If I had someone else do behind the camera work. You know what, Newfound? I don't know. I don't see a lot of bad problems with your drone piloting. And your editing on your drone video seems to be pretty good, dude. I mean, I'm no epic editor, but I think you look pretty good, man. There's a lot of S word going on with Urbex. I'm staging away from it at the moment. Ouch. Ouch. Holy crap. So in the UK, see, I've heard other UK urban explorers say that, even some in America, saying that, yeah, they're going to keep exploring, but they're kind of edging away a little bit right now because there's crap going on. So I don't know. Another video sent me that Urbex is arguing and almost fighting. That was part of it. Oh, okay, Urbex, he got it. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. I'm slowly giving up on exploring. Well, Complex, I'm still exploring. I'm probably going to keep exploring forever. But yeah, I'm going to admit I am trying to do more of the historical stuff. And I hope I don't annoy any of you. I'm an urban explorer through and through, and I'm not bragging. I have been urban exploring abandoned places since I was 13. Almost 35 years now. Eek. And I'm not going to give it up. Sean has no one to give it up either. But I am edging into other parts, other areas. And that's, any of you that are doing that, I totally understand it. And Adzi, yeah, Adzi, thank you. Yes, Adzi, you're over there. So once again, you got to deal with dinguses like that. Oh, man. Hey, J and the M. Or the J and the M, or the M. Wow. Oh, still, oh, sorry, it's still Marcel. It's Marcel. It's okay. We like you too. Even though, after meeting you, I definitely know who the boss is. Have a good one, Mariah. Stay safe down there, hun. And Mariah, sing any type of music you want. Listen to your music, Christian music, whatever you like. I stepped on two, oh my gosh, Complex. I stepped on two nails while exploring. Sorry, if my noisy lungs are being picked up on the microphone and me rasping, I'm sorry. The clistamethate I'm on, you can look it up. They call it Clistin or clistamethate. It's rough. Oof. Let's say a good 90. Wow. Newfound, dude, we all have room for improvement. We all do. There ain't nobody I know of, even epic people on here, can do some improvement. So never worry about that. Heck, when you run out of improvement, Newfound, then you got to start thinking, then you're going to get bored. You're going to go, okay, now what do I do? Do we have the Ford Transit Custom? Yes, we do. Yeah, we have the Ford Transit vans here. Yep, the big ones and the little ones. Hey, Corkboard, how's it going, buddy? Corkboard, the man in the chicken hat. Well, Newfound, it's not that my interests are changing, and not that, like, when Complex Urbex, his interests aren't changing so much. It's some of us are having our interests kind of perverted, messed with, or like he said, the drama. There's a lot of drama, even here in America, in the urban exploring community. And Sean has even seen it, and I do most of the work on this channel, but he's seen it. I know that from talking to Jen and Marcel from a J&M, when we were talking to them and hanging out this weekend, they've seen the drama starting to come up. I know Rich has seen it. I know Pajerico's seen it. I know Urbexi's seen it. This drama in the urban exploring community, where it's paranormal or not, is getting weird. And it has chased some people away totally, but I'm not going away. I'm just kind of adding other things in with it. I don't know. I've always had these interests. I've traveled around this country for years, whether it's urban exploring or not, but I don't know. It's just, drama is bothering people, guys. I thought you said Crystal Meth for a second. But yeah, see what Complex is saying to Adzi right there. The drama, it is getting crazy. And people were for a while there, we were getting to a point where a lot of newer urban explorers are really doing good with the rules. We're helping make urban exploring better. Even exploring with Josh and those guys really brought urban exploring into more of a, less of a gray area where police, property owners, a lot of people were better with urban exploring. Now we seem to be coming into a group of people who will do anything for a view, who will lie, cheat, break, steal, do so openly and brag about it, who are starting to get in trouble with the cops tons, who are pulling some crap, and that is now dragging urban exploring back down. It's getting rough. It really is. So yeah, it's tough. An old Ford Orion. Now, what is an Orion? What is a Ford Orion? I wonder what it's like here in America. Maybe an old Ford Escort. I think a Ford Escort in America and the UK was a different vehicle too. I see Adzi and Complex talking about it. It is ridiculous in places. Hey, Underground, how's it going? Guys, hang around at about 6:45. We are going to play Underground Looking Up's first total exploring video. It's only about 4 minutes. And then if he's going to be here, he can describe it to you guys. Well, about 45 minutes. So 15 minutes, 30 minutes from now for me. So 6:45 p.m. Central. If he's going to be here, he can describe what's going on. I will have to mute the last little bit because that music, I don't think is Creator Studio at the end. I want to be careful because I can't take a chance. YouTube is being so hard aced that you got to watch your butt, guys. Honestly, all of you out there, watch your bootay. How did I do paranormal or something? Well, see, Rich, it's not that they're paranormal. I mean, I'm not a paranormalist, but some people are. But the thing is, it's just weird stuff going on in urban exploring in general. There is a lot of drama and weirdness. Lying, cheating, clickbaiting, stealing, breaking. I've seen more trouble in the last 8 months with the police than I have in the 2 to 5 years before. I'd say 3 to 5 years before. It's gone nuts. People are going backwards. A lot of damage to places now because people are just openly naming things. And now there's becoming a lot more damage. So property owners and governments are starting to get a little pissy. Instagrams are literally all, yeah. Oh, chicks. Chicks. That's one of Urbex's favorite things in the world there. When somebody goes into an abandoned place, rearranges the whole place, you can tell it's a setup, moving crap around, breaking Urbex rules. Even seems to be able to paint some stuff, put a model in some type of angel outfit or devil outfit and take pictures. Great. Yeah, that's urban exploring. No. That's ticking people off too because they're messing stuff up and painting things and moving things. Yeah, chick, that's makeshift models. Ouch. Oh, the chicken hat, Rich. Yeah, Stroker Ace. Oh my God, I forgot about that. GTR, from a person on the outside looking in, I'd say urbexing has become saturated with too many people who don't really care about the rules or other urbexers. Agreed. It's tough. And the problem is, I think there's so many urban explorers coming in now that don't give a crap. They don't give a crap. They'll do anything, break any rule. They'll share any location, anybody. Yeah, it's getting tough. And because some urban explorers on YouTube are getting desperate. If they're doing it for attention, for fame, or for views, they're clickbaiting, lying, breaking, exploring with fighters crap, exploring places that are definitely not abandoned, but saying they're abandoned, so it's getting weird. Jennifer Bearden, tell me what you really think, hun. Don't hold back. But do it in a PG-13 fashion. Oh, sorry, guys. You know me, I'm trying to catch up, but I like to not ignore anybody. Drama, at least between Urbex, is definitely mainly paranormal. Skyline, I'm going to say something to any of you paranormal people out there. This is not a pee on all of you. I will agree with GTR. A lot of the downfall of urban exploring in general can be placed right at the foot of the insane saturation of the so-called paranormalists. I say so-called because anybody knows me knows I'm not a believer, but there are some of you out there who have been doing it from the start that really are believers. I'm not going to pee on you. Problem is, I know channels that have been out a lot longer than I've been on YouTube. 8 years, some of these channels. Never once mentioned paranormality. Everything's a ghost. Now, everybody and their cousin comes in and says, I saw an orb. When you can see it's dust in the lens. Give it up. Everything is fake paranormal now. Then they started mixing it with Urbex, and it just really crapped up Urbex. And I've said this before, I feel extremely bad for those of you that are real paranormalists who are caught up in that load of sheep dip. Yep. Or as, what do you say, Balki Bartakabus, you say, Baba Stiki. Oh, thank you, Corkboard. Yes, please do if you haven't. Please hit that thumb. And share the stream if you can. YouTube's own little videos that talk about, yes, the insider. Between, 4 and 12% of live streams get shared, and 8 to 18% of your normal videos get shared out. I mean, percentage of your viewers. It's nuts. They even admit that you need help from your viewers to spread the word. You know what they're supposed to do? Adsy, I agree. We do need to ban a lot of share sites. Yeah, they could do a lot more. YouTube could do a lot more, and it seems like they're just damaging themselves. The guy got caught stripping a car. Jeez. Well, some guys here in America got caught stealing some stuff, too. It's like, oh, boy. Uh-oh, J&M just... Oh, yeah, J&M, you uploaded that video. Yeah, guys, J&M, when they were not too far from where me and Sean were before they met us, I guess they went to a really cool scrapyard. And the guy was really cool to him. In fact, Jen even gave me a card for the guy, and he said, yeah, come on down sometime. We may take that trip sometime. Really cool place, tons of cool old stuff, and J&M just put that video out. So if you get a chance, check it out. I know I'm gonna, because I want to see what I have a chance of seeing coming up. Yeah, oh, I know, chicks. Years ago, if you look back on my videos, me and Sean busted out a guy who made up a fake murder scene at a hospital. It's now abandoned, Old Reed Memorial in Richmond, Indiana. He made up a fake murder scene. They filmed it. Oh, look, we found a murder scene. Me and Sean totally debunked it. And that's the same dude who was bringing girls with him in mini skirts and wearing Skechers with no socks and these cutesy little outfits. It's like, yeah, you're really exploring. You're bringing eye candy. I like eye candy, but I'm just saying. You wouldn't catch my wife exploring for real in something like that. I shot a paranormal pitch episode for someone last year. Had nothing to do with abandoned buildings. It's like my experience with the old asylums. Hey, Underground, like I said, it's the belief. People that really believe in it, I'm not going to pee on you. We all have different beliefs. Which, boy, I wish the rest of the world would kind of deal with right now. And can't we all just get along, you know? But it's the rampant... Come on, we all know what I'm talking about. It's a bunch of faking, lying, nuns in the forest. I hear a sound. You got 10 buddies with you, and all of a sudden 6 of them disappear, and there's bricks and stuff flying around you, whatever. Hey, Jennifer Bearden, you had to go, hun? Sorry, did I miss it? Yes. Oh, $5 Whopper. Ooh, I may have to look at that. You change the text color of the ticker. The text color of the ticker is hard to read. Ah, the white. I wonder how I change that. Sorry, I've never done that. Let's see. Ooh, hello. What do we got here? I don't even know what that does. Ah, boy. Sorry. Urbex, he pulled me off. Now I'm trying to figure... Oh, nope, don't hit that button. Nope, don't do that either. What this does. Ooh. Oh, there you go. How's that psychedelic? That just changes those. Doesn't change the text. Okay, so I can change that. So what's this one do? Oop, don't do that. I just made Urbex a whole different color. And I just messed up complex Urbex's coloring. Holy Moses, we won't do that again. We're going to leave that alone. I mean, complex is simple from blue to yellow. Oops. What does that do? Whoa. Ooh, I can make it dark. Sorry, guys. I haven't played with this. Hey, how's that? Is that better? Ooh, I can make it see-through. Let's not do that. So there's a way to change that. Now I got to figure out. I don't know how to do it. There we go. What is that? You probably shouldn't be figuring this out while you're live and playing with it. Hopefully that's easier to read. I'm not going to start digging. I better not dig into this. Ooh, I can change the size too. Ooh, hey, look at that. Of course, there's less of you on screen, but I made it bigger. Oh, good grief. I'm going to stop right there before I cause myself a problem. Holy crap, that's bigger. Those people strip things, steal things. No one really gonna stop people in smashing and stripping. I have stopped people. Me and Sean have stopped people. I know Steel City Storm has stopped people. I think Joker's Nation was with them one time when they stopped some people. I know other people that have stopped people from stealing, thieving, and doing stupid stuff. So some of us do stop them. We've yelled and chased people out. Sean made a hell of a ruckus one time, scared the bejesus out of some scrappers in a church school. They were in the kitchen. He took a big, I don't know how to call it, a big metal serving tray and just slammed it down on the floor. You should have heard the noises upstairs as these guys were trying to scramble and grab their tools and get out. But we have confronted people. We've also gotten pictures of people and sent them to the police anonymously. We've actually done prints, printed them out, put them in envelopes, and mailed them to the police in a couple cities. So yeah, we do turn people in. I do believe I told my experience as a shadow person here. Oh, they are a Skyline. I will say I'll agree with that. I know people that do paranormal that really believe in it, but I agree 100% Skyline. 99% of the paranormal channels are BS. Total BS. They don't believe in it at all. It's all, look at me. And I'm going to say probably, you can put me in this category if you want, probably 50% of the actual plain urban exploring channels are the same now. It's all an attention thing. Too many people have seen Exploring with Josh and want to be like him or be like somebody. If you're doing it to be like some of those guys, or you shouldn't do this anyway. One, you don't have the real chops for it, and two, that train is past. YouTube of old days, maybe you could make some living off it. If you've been here a long time, you still can, but most newer channels will not get that. Hey, Daily Side, how's it going? Never worry about being late. We all got lives. Oh, let's see here. I don't know about commitment, Underground. It's just something we just believe in. As we wigged out on some kids. Yeah. Heck, even in my third Urbex video on YouTube, I heard somebody inside, so I hid and scared the bejesus out of them. And then found out it was some kids that are not doing anything, but they were freaked out. I was going to wait and see who it was and find out what they were doing. That's my third video, I think. Yeah, I actually think I should label it. Caught somebody or scared them or something. And yes, Skyline, it does seem to be going that way. Well, Daily Side, when people copy another way of doing things, I don't mind that. In fact, flattery is, it is kind of cool when somebody copies you. It's kind of flattering, but I don't mind that. It's just like too many people have glommed onto something. I think a lot of the newer urban explorers are trying to do the I want to be like Josh. And some people look at my, well, your channel's exploring with CF, like Exploring with Josh. It's not why I did it. In fact, Sean used to say that phrase long before we were ever on YouTube. He used to tell his wife, going exploring with CF again. Because he always made fun of my lung problem. So then I was like, hey, I'll just change the channel that way. Plus, I was trying to show other cystic fibrosis people you can still try to do something. We had to put a fire out in a bando once. Wow. See, Adsy, man, good on you for that. Because, what is with that? It's just nuts. J&M, you want to be like us? Heck yeah. Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? Not doing too bad. Got some singy lungs here that I hope the microphone isn't picking that up. Every time I breathe in, it's like, that is loud. That is horrible. All right, guys, let's move on to a better subject for the next 15 minutes, and we'll look at Underground Looking Up's video. His firstie full explore video. It's only about 4 minutes long. And once again, remember, these are everybody's firsties. Been a while since we've done one because I've been out and about. But, so, feel free to leave comments, laugh, cry, whatever, but it will be his first video in about 15. Till then, I'm going to talk about something else. Okay. How many, sure, there's some places we gray area. We do go in an urban explorer. Places where sometimes it can be considered trespass, sometimes not. We do research. tax searches. We actually do try to contact owners a lot. And I'm going to tell you here, if you do contact an owner, you want to offer them something they may want or be able to use or have for letting you explore their property. We always tell people, we will give you copies of any pictures, any video we shoot, even drone footage. In fact, we offer to give it to them on the spot. One hotel I did, the owner let me do, I downloaded footage to his computer right after the Explorer. Went right there, linked up, and downloaded it to his computer. So he had copies of everything. Always offer that. It's a nice thing where people feel a little better knowing what you were or weren't doing, and or they just have a copy of whatever their property was or is. That's a good idea. And okay, depending on how much you shoot, the cloud is useless to send to somebody. The guy for the Apollo High School, I tried to look how big that was between my wife's footage, my footage, our pictures, the drone footage. Way too big to cloud send. Holy crap. Not unless I wanted to pay for a lot of cloud storage. Here's one easy way to do it. If you don't live close to them, good grief, pop that up right in the way. Thank you, YouTube. Here's an easy thing to do. You can pick these up in packs on YouTube or on YouTube, on Amazon for very little. And I'm telling you, it's worth it to make the person who let you explore their property feel better. I am downloading everything from a couple Explorers onto these and sending them to the owners. So they have everything that I did, just like I promised them. So make sure you do that. Give them something to have so they do know what you were doing in their property. They feel better about it. And you may have been done a service. They get a copy. I've even asked people, hey, is there anything you want me to shoot on your property? Would you like a memory? You want some drone footage of aerial footage? Is there something you would like? Offer them that service too. Why not? Anything that can help make the make the owner of the property more comfortable with letting you explore a place. Let's see. The other thing here in the UK is being such a small island, people are starting to run out of new places. Yes. Yeah, GTR, I will agree with that. Even here in America, you see some of the big explorers have run out. That's why they're starting to glom onto the small explorers now. Because they've lost their way on exploring. They got too big. They went monster. And now you see huge exploring channels who've even traveled the world or mostly traveled the country coming back to the small explorers. Because the small explorers like you and me, guys, we're the ones still out there stopping at every gas station, every school building, every house, and checking those and exploring those. They're not. They need you more than you need them. That's starting to be a big deal. So yeah, GTR, and I know I've seen a lot over there. There's a couple certain mansions I've seen in about 15 videos in the last month or two. Even though I do like Exploring with Carl was one of the first ones to hit this one mansion. Oh yeah. He seems to be near the top. Getting in first. That's good. Then after him, though, boy, people glommed in. So being first works. My daily side. What I hate is people vandalize those places, stop others from doing it. Yes, exactly. My daily side. That's another reason me and Sean would rather call the police on somebody. Or like the hotel where he ran into the thieves. Sean went back down to the maintenance office, got screws and a screwdriver, and screwed the doors shut. They weren't getting in there without busting. And where those doors were, to bust it would have got them caught with the noise. Sean screwed them shut. And then we had to go on a second story window, which anybody's seen Sean, he's not Spider-Man, but he did it because he felt not having the place destroyed. Or any more thieving. So yeah, daily side, it's crazy. People just, I don't know. It's bad. But do protect your locations and protect them in more ways than one. Or sharing with urban explorers that you can trust is one thing. But openly naming. Oh. Hey, see that explorer you did the other day? Live was a good metal straw. Oh! You mean the old bank building, downtown Rock Island? Yeah, there is some hella scrap there. Well, am I telling you how to monetize exploring? Is that what I did? Well, I don't know about monetize, but at least urban exploring's tough. And there's always going to be places, or if you, I know urban explorers that really, 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 really exclusively try to get permission for a place more than ever anymore. And Sean and I always have. Hell, the Adler Theater was permission. Sandwich Mall was permission. There's a lot of our places on our channel. We have permission that you don't know because the owner has said, do not share the location. Or if you do share location, do not say how you got in there or give them my name out. So you always protect that person's raw privacy. So I don't know if I'm helping you get monetized, but Underground, I'm just more trying to help you guys be able to get more explorers. Honestly, more explorers. You got a farmhouse somebody hasn't been in forever. You tell them, hey, I'll go in and document stuff for you. You'll know what's there. You know, I touch nothing. I take nothing. I'll document everything, give you all copies. These are cheap. And if somebody is nice enough to let you explore, always keep your promise and give them everything. Oh yeah, Underground, we have sealed places back up because vandals were getting in and stealing or destroying. Part of urban exploring, guys, is you do no harm to a location. See somebody else doing harm. We love those places. We're not supposed to let them get damaged. Oops, sorry. Got splashed. But yeah, it's a good tip, guys. Purchase some of these little cheapy puppies. You can mail them right to the person. Mr. Anderson's going to get one of these from me. Yeah, really, Mr. Anderson is going to get one of these from me, and Scott Community College gets the other one. And there's a couple guys that got a couple others recently. So yeah, if I can help you find more places, especially, hey, legally, guys, that means you get to take your time. You can use as much lighting. You can even go in at night a lot of times if you have permission from the owner. And see it differently, especially if you're a paranormal person who really believes in paranormal. Beat that. You don't have to worry anymore. And if somebody finds you in there, you get to go, oh, no, I'm supposed to be here. What are you doing here? And the police show up, you go, oh, nope. Hey, Echo, what's up? How you doing? Oh, yeah, we've sealed up a couple places. The movie theater with water. I should be able to name that in another couple months. It's actually demolished, but you got to worry some places. The movie theater with water, that's actually from mine and Sean's childhood. It's another city, but really, it's from our childhood. That theater we sealed up because somebody had just gotten in there and they had started destroying stuff, and you knew they were going to come back and just decimate that place. Or burn it down. There have been some arsons not too far from there. So yeah, nip it in the bud. Yeah, Complex, I know you have. Complex has talked to me where he has sealed a place or two. I think you sealed 2 of them, man. Echo is Tricks. Well, Tricks, you have an Echo. Paranormal apps. No, paranormal apps are bad. Anybody ever use UER? Urban Exploring Resource, something, you know. That was a huge thing for a while. UER was huge. Now, almost no self-respecting urban explorer uses UER except to look back at old postings and old map posts and see if there's any still around to explore. What happened with these big sites and apps is they're unregulated. Unless you are going to charge a subscription fee, which vandals and thieves don't want to pay. A subscription fee, and also they were using, I knew somebody was going to do this. He was going to use a YouTube channel of a year or longer of at least one video a month as a resource to find out if that person was a good standing urban explorer to be put in his group. He was going to charge $50 a year. He just never got enough support to do it. But he was doing that to weed out the thieves. Because freebie stuff like UER, some of these apps, vandals, thieves, lazy explorers who really aren't exploring, all they want to do is just walk into a place, never go looking, never explore. The new batch of urban explorers aren't explorers. They don't go hunting for places. They don't want to look. They don't want to drive around. They don't want to read property foreclosure. They don't want to read court battles. They don't want to read obituaries. They don't want to do anything. They want to just have it handed to them and walk in. They're the I get a trophy generation. And that's the new type of urban explorer that's getting everybody in trouble. They want to go watch your videos, have you just tell them where to go. You explored for it. You worked for it. You found it. They want you to tell them so they can go. So that's the problem. UER now is nothing like it was. Most people will not share anything there because UER got in trouble because they actually a bunch of arsons were traced to the UER. A guy named Bill Finnan. If you look him up, you can even find a lot of sites openly have banned him worldwide. He was a big proponent of sharing even to people you knew at arson places. And he was one of the ones that ended UER pretty serious of a good resource. Too many people got in there. They don't care about urban exploring. And look how hard a lot of you guys work for your locations. If I share a Lord Explorers, I know Lord Explorers won't share it without talking to me. And if he shares something, I won't share a place without talking to him. But that's what you got to be able to share with. And Lord Explorers is out exploring. JNM is out traveling, exploring. You know, Complex Urbex is out looking. I mean, you guys go looking. Don't just give things away to people who aren't explorers. They're just thieves, vandals, or lazy butts. How much of a channel, how much of an urban explorer are they if all they do is just go to places everybody else is gone because they openly named them? They explored nothing. It means nothing to them. Bill Finnan. Actually, it's not Finnegan Underground. It's just Bill Finnan. F-I-N-A-N, I believe. And you can Google him. Bill Finnan banned from Urbex sites or something like that. And it comes up. One of the big ones even had a Bill Finnan day. And banned, you know, making fun of the dude. He's been linked to arsons of urban exploring locations in about 9 states. So yeah. Yeah. Hey, Uncle Ben, how you doing, my friend? Uncle Ben, you've been banned. Oh, boy. If you ignore the people with that skin tone, you're a jackass, but God forbid, then you got to take away their symbols. What? I don't get it. Uncle Ben, you are the 3rd or 4th person to talk to me about Facebook groups in the last week. 2 people actually have stopped Facebook totally because of some of the crap going on Facebook now. Honestly, I don't use Facebook as much as I used to because of it. I use a lot of Instagram, a little Reddit here and there, and depend on my videos and to get it themselves out there, and maybe you guys will share them. Oh, is it 7? Okay, thank you, Ben. Well, Ben, I know at least 3 in Illinois were traced to him, too. Including a couple prisons and stuff in Joliet, where now that's all locked down because of his stupid butt. And he's arguing to people, oh, I don't see the problem. We should be able to share them with anybody. Nope. That boy is a dinkus. The fact that a lot of you people have already heard of him says a lot. See, exactly, J&M, see? Now, see, that is an explorer. Spend so many hours finding places, no matter how you do it. Driving around, doing Google Maps satellite searches, reading, like I said, tax records and property searches and whatever else you do. Even networking with other explorers. You are exploring. Not just gimme, 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 and walk in and go, woohoo, look what I found. No, you didn't. You found jack and shite. So don't just give out to the freebie people. Honestly, the freebie urban explorers, the everybody gets a trophy generation, the snowflake explorers are the new group that's causing our problems. And it's not just because of the age. I know some young explorers out there that explore. They really do. They go out and they explore hardcore. But a lot of them are the younger group coming in, the freshies that just think it should be handed to them. And they get mad if you don't share. We've all seen those. You get a comment, where's this at? Sorry, I can't share that with you due to obligation with the owner, or I just can't share it with you. You know, you've seen the ones you've had to erase. Those people. Oh, no problem, Daily Side. Hey, feel free to ask questions, guys. Because if I don't know it, hopefully somebody here will. We are all here to work with each other. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Underground. If you Google Bill Finnan banned from urban exploring sites or banned or something like that, you're going to get results. Just from a simple thing like that. You start researching him, you're going to be like, oh, my Lord. Yeah, Uncle Ben. Yeah, you heard of the boy. See, Corkboard, there are some places in Canada, bud. Talk to Urbex TV, Tay Official, and a couple of the others. Bouncer B. They're Canadians, and they find some stuff. It was when explorers go to a really interesting and their old place, and they openly admit to not knowing or caring about the history. See, oh, man. GTR, here's my problem. See, and I've talked about this before. Openly sharing history sometimes gets places demolished. Because if you share the history, they can track it right down. Oh, church in 4th Street in Chicago. They go, oh, here it is, let's go. You give up too much history. That also draws the thieves. Mr. Bill there was also good at doing that. He'd go to channels on YouTube or people on Facebook who would share just that too much history, and he'd use that to share to all of his thieving buddies and his destroyers. So yeah, that's another problem. We all want to share history. I've shared history and changed certain things. So if you searched, you weren't going to find it. So yeah, you got to be careful. Ben, yeah, some don't. They're in it because they think, once again, they want to be exploring with Josh. And I'm not taking shots at him. They want to be Josh. And they don't care about history. They don't care about anything. Just let's get my face in front of the camera. So yeah. Hell, on our channel, more people know Sean than know me. Exactly, Underground. Your kids on Facebook get so pissed when you don't give them location. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's the problem. Rich discoveries right there. That right there is the whole thing. These new ones think you owe them. Like, you must give it to them. They obviously, one, don't know the rules of urban exploring at all. And a lot of times they never offer you there any locations. And be careful. Some will offer you locations. Check it before you agree. You'll find out a lot of them are fake. There's a whole group trying to erase and rewrite history. Well, yeah, Ben. True. And not just in one country. There's stupidities spreading worldwide. Prairies, oh, yeah. Corkboard is in the Canadian tundra. No trespassing signs. Oh, give me pause when they're new. When they're super old and about washed off, not as much. No, Uncle Ben. I'm going to disagree with Uncle Ben real quick. Then we're going to go on to ULU's video here in a sec. No, Josh is not the biggest D-bag on YouTube. Trust me. There are a lot of people worse than Josh. And I think most of Josh's thing is he's just been doing it so long and done so much that he's maybe lost his way a little. He's also seemed to be coming back to some of the smaller areas and smaller explorers. Maybe he's going to find his way a little better, but no, Josh is not the biggest D-bag YouTuber. Trust me. There are a lot worse. Exploring with fighters. You know. There's another couple guys, but I'm not going to mention them. Because somebody else I know mentioned them, and boy, that got ugly. Hey, Hike with Mike. Well, yeah, well, Skyline, some places you can share a little. Some you share any, and it gives it away. The school I did that Urbex helped me edit and stuff. If you read up on that, I did not share history that would get it drawn out. I changed certain things, but I was still able to share a decent amount of history about the place. That's what you can do. There you go. That's Marcel talking. Well, I've been exploring longer than Josh has been alive, so maybe he should want to be me. Why not? Heck yeah, Marcel. Hike with Mike. How you doing down there in Florida, my friend? Oh, see, that's... Oh, man. I've heard a lot about him there, Uncle Ben. I talked to that guy a couple times, about 2 years ago. I don't like to talk ill of too many of you guys here on YouTube, but he's a weird duck. A little bit. He's a little ODFS. If you don't know what that means, type in ODFS and look it up. Gotta have a redneck country auto mechanic saying. Yeah, he's gotten in some trouble. People rub some people a couple wrong ways. Okay, yeah, corkboard, be careful then. That's the problem there, Uncle Ben. That's why I keep the hashtag real Urbex disclaimer at the end. And if you read my descriptions of my videos, probably 95% of them have the hashtag real Urbex of our promise to you. Just to let you know, we are not faking, staging, theorizing, moving stuff. We do not fake urban exploring. I feel there's so much clickbait, like Uncle Ben is saying, that I have to state that in my videos. Sometimes even after my live streams, I even have it in my live stream description sometimes. Because I feel like, gosh, you got to state it anymore because there's so much of it. Yeah, GTR, I kind of agree, but I don't. Honestly, here's what's going to annoy a few people. I do not watch barely any of the big channels anymore. My time is limited between my health, urban exploring, trying to spend time with my family and stuff. My parents are getting older. I got to go out and help them. I don't have tons of time. I prefer to spend my time watching you guys. Most of you here are the smaller channels. I watch mostly smaller channels because I enjoy the smaller channels' videos better. One, they're not a bunch of theater and made up crapola most of the time. Two, you guys are still the ones that really, really love and want to urban explore. Really will not let little thing go. That's what I prefer to see. And the big channels, even some of the good ones I still like, it's not the same. I don't get the feeling out of it. I get more of an urban exploring love and feel from pretty much any of you guys on here. Even a corkboard's wearing the chicken hat. I get more of that feel. This weekend, when we were out with Jen and Marcel, the whole weekend. Hell, just meeting them, I had more of a I love urban exploring feel than I have watching at least 10 of the big channels in years. That's a big deal. Look at the smaller channels. Look at Rich. I always talk about Rich. Rich has got an on-camera presence for urban exploring and just going out in the weeds that is second to none almost on YouTube. You get more feeling in a 30-second video of his than you do 5 30-minute videos a lot of the big channels. That's what you should be looking for. That's what I look for. Sorry. Just step off my podium. You had mentioned corkboard's lies made me think of it. Yeah? Yeah, corkboard's north. No trespassing center. Hell up. Jenny wants to catch one. See your skin bindings. Oh, whoa. No, I do not know, Rich. Okay, corkboard, what is Rich talking about? Super Dave Osborne. Oh, my Lord. Uncle Ben. I watch Proper People. At least a couple of those I don't watch. Uncle Ben. It's up to you to guess which couple I do not watch. Walt. I know Walt may see this, so I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything real bad about Walt. Walt does wander, and I think Walt knows he wanders some. Walt will put out a little video of a cool vehicle, and you're like, hey, that's neat. Then Walt will sometimes do something, you're like, Huh? But it is his channel. Funny thing is, Walt, I'd rather watch Walt than I would a lot of the big channels. I watch actually, I think the biggest channel I watch, and I SU not, is Lord Explorers. Not a joke. Not a kiss up, not a joke. He's the biggest channel I watch right now. I watch nobody bigger. I just don't. I haven't found anybody bigger I care. Even the people J&M there, I like them. I just can't watch them. And this is not a shot at you, J&M, but since the people you're talking about there suddenly said, hey, paranormal sometimes, when they had no. That to me is tantamount to bullshit. What they did. So, yeah. Bright Sun Films. Now, him I like. He doesn't do as much, though. Has he been doing as much for a while? Didn't they back off? Bright Sun really, yeah. Problem is they gave away a little too much on a few places and took some heat from people. Duct tape. Red green. Women don't find you handsome, please find you handy. All right, guys, I'm going to please chat for a second. I'm going to grab the link for Underground Looking Up. And we are going to go find his first vid, which I may have to. Let's see if I can figure this out. Boy, I think I better just grab it from his channel instead of trying to wade through. Let's see here. Oh, good grief. Sorry, guys. I had this link, but then I'm trying to think. I better not just go right to the channel. I better go right to the link. So I'm going to go. Give me a second here to find this. I don't want to hum the theme song to Jeopardy because you can't do that. Oh, good grief. No, I don't want to hear it, buddy. You already had food. Sorry, I'm being jaxed. Adopt a pet. What am I? Oh, that's why it's on the wrong email. Hi. Is there anything can I help you? Really? Okay, just a second here. No. Oh, good grief. Oh, what's Luke? Luke, I am not your father. Sorry. No. Hey, there he is. There's Michael. All right. And the highway. Here we go. Oh, good grief. Copy. That was a lot harder than it should have been. Sorry, guys. Good grief. No problem, Echo. All right, let's get this added in. I'm gonna drop down the I'm gonna drop the chat off of here, so you're not looking through that at the video. Let's see here. Paste. Okay, that's weird. I copied. You ever have something bite you in the butt and you're like, not sure why? Open in new tab. Come on. Fine, I'll do it that way if I have to. Yeah. All right, first thing I'm going to ask Underground while I'm trying to open this, what is the I-Way? So exploring the I-Way. What is that? And he's probably going to say something. I'm going to go, well, dang it, duh. So what is the I-Way, man? That is what his video is of. I am not able to paste for some reason. Why is it not letting me paste? Add source. Why is it being a dink? That's not letting me paste it for some reason. Crap. Okay, we're having a slight little malfunction here. God, I love when you do technology. Right, just live. Nothing like getting bit in the butt live. Okay, that's the exact copy. Sorry, I'm talking myself through this because it's acting up. I'm making sure I'm not doing anything stupid or if it's just the broadcaster's acting up. Web page. And right click and nothing happens. Oh, good grief. Let's try this. Oh, good gosh. Let's see. Let me guess. I can't pull up. Can I pull up my desktop? Can I pull up? No. It won't let me pull up my browser either. You stupid son of a... Bad word, bad word, bad word. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can do about this. I'm having a slight problem, and I'm not sure why. Sorry, I'm going to try to pull up the browser that's running, and I cannot pull that up while it's running. Alrighty. Okay, so why can't I paste it in there, and why won't you let me browse? I'm looking for HTML. You piece of junk. It's a website. Ugh. If anybody's got a suggestion, I'm more than happy to take it, because this thing is... I don't get it. Sorry, I don't know what the heck is going on here. Nah, it won't let me click at all. Piece of junk. Enter invalid URL. Well, that's why I'm trying to put the URL in there. But then it did it for a second, didn't it? Did you guys just see a blink? Piece of junk. See there, it blinked. Okay, I just blinked over to... Oh, come on. I'm going to come back to the chat, see if anybody's got any ideas, because I don't know what the hell is going on. It's not letting me paste it. I copied, and now it's not letting me paste. Oh, let me see. Tattoos. Yes, I do, Echo. I got one on my ribs. From like here to here, some words. We'll discuss another time what those words are. Anybody got any ideas? I couldn't paste earlier either. Yeah, I was hitting it, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I was hitting Control V, which is what I normally do. You go here. No, don't you do that. Well, I think this thing is just having a problem. Because now it's pulling up pages I don't have. Come on. Invalid. Let's try this again. Ooh, I got an idea. Let's refresh this. There. Let's try pulling it up this way. Got an idea. J&M, you may have helped me there. Now let's try doing it that way. Ooh, let me bring that over. Ha! Here we go, guys. J&M, you kind of helped me with the workaround. Woo! Okay, is it going to let me pull that now through that browser? Yes, it will. Hey, stop. All right, guys, this is his. I got to pull up. Give me a second here. So I got to pull it up. I got to put my little face over it so I don't get in trouble for stealing. Because they'll go, you are taking his stuff. I'm like, no, I got permission. Are you doing a review? Then you have to be tiny somewhere on the screen. There, because now I'm a reviewer. Thank you, YouTube. All right. Now, did Underground answer in the chat? Did I miss it? The highway is a segment of highway that was new at the time of the filming. Ever since, they have locked the latches to get inside of it. Oh. All right. This is a 4-minute video, or so, about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Yep, there it is. And this is his video. This is his first. I will mute right at the end because of music. But remember, this is his YouTube firstie. So be kind, but don't be too kind. Feel free to look at it and go, well, you've definitely improved. And if you guys got a problem with the volume, please let me know. But here we go for about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Underground, feel free to describe what you're doing too. I got this StreamYard linked here, and then we can go ahead and do it this way. Underground, it doesn't have to be good, buddy. It's your first one. Always looking for internet gold right from the start. I'm going to pause for a second. Underground. That's the whole point of the YouTube firsties. You look at my first video. Okay, I have not improved as much as a lot of you, but you look at my first video and how bad the footage was compared to now. Oh, I've improved huge. I'm still a squirrel, but I've improved huge. Editing, sound, picture, everything. So have you. Look at your new videos. The whole point of this is just to see how we all started. That's it, honestly. So never worry about what your first video looks like. In fact, always leave it on your channel so you can look back and go, so your viewers can see, wow, this is how they started. Look at all the improvement, like everything they've done. And you can look back and go, oh my God, what was I doing? Just the noise in there.
Check this out.
And it is that loud, guys. Hey, John Spike. Oh, okay. Thank you, Underground. Thank you, Underground. So, guys, let me, in case you can't see real well, what Underground is doing is climbing through like a highway tunnel built in through an overpass. And he's looking down through holes at lower highways, a bridge or second other level highway, right? Underground. If I'm wrong, please. But he's looking down on the highway through little gratings. I'd always be afraid to climb one of the gratings and whoop right on through.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Underground. Sorry I keep ringing out, but I gotta watch the time. Pretty cool. I've never been in one of those though. Was it that deafening inside? And that's why I'm not playing with this volume. That's just the way he recorded, so it's gotta be loud. Just quick. It's probably a really good thing to have those gratings. Could you imagine any possum, raccoon, or whatever that gets in there and whoop right down on a car? Right on your windshield at 70, 80 mile an hour? That'd really suck. You have raccoon gelatin all over. Tight location, but really cool. Look at Tony. Well, Tony is actually
You dropped something? Wow, this thing goes on forever.
Are you deaf? I'm gonna probably hit mute for here for a second. That music is starting to worry me about copyright strikes. They're real twitchy now. So I'm gonna mute and play, and I'll check, see if it's unmuted later. So sorry, yeah, I'm gonna talk. Oh, there's a good picture. What? Oh, is that the way in? Or is that just a barrel there? Oh, there you go. There's a good pic. That's nicely lit. That's what he's walking in looks like, guys. Under the raised part of the highway. So he's looking down 30 feet through this hole every time they'd see one of those. They're walking through this and the car is going above. That's why it's so loud. I'm going to check the chat real quick. I'll hit play. I'm going to check the chat about that sound. No clue where the music came from. Yeah, so I'm just going to be, I'm going to be careful and just mute the music for right now. I'll check, see if it's gone here in a second, but yeah. Yeah, Underground is a caver, definitely. He don't mind those tight spots. Sorry, that's the wrong button. That's not too bad. I won't get nailed for that. Kind of like you know what he was going through. Imagine if you're in there, there's a big car accident above you. Ooh, was it shaking? Could you feel the vibration? Cover my butt. Mute there. If they copyright me for a couple seconds, oh, there you go. Orange barrels. They copyright me for less than a second. I'll be ticked. But that is Underground Looking Up's first full Explorer video. He had another one with a little parkour with a little Explorer at the end, but it was fully musicked. And that one definitely copyrighted, so I didn't want to play that. But this is his first just Explorer video. And then he branched on, and now if you go look at his channel, holy crap, he's definitely got a lot going on now. And I can't let this won't website me back to his plain site unless I go there myself. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that is his first. Another YouTube firstie. And remove, and then I gotta go to this, and then big. And sorry, guys. There, and chat viewer. There. Maybe. Whoops. So somehow I am in the wrong spot. Layers. Yeah, see, and for what? Yeah, see, Underground, don't worry about being a great first video. I said, just take 20, 30 seconds, go look at any section of my first couple of videos, and you're going to go, ew. Of course, you may do that now, but, then it was really ew. Echo, now that is not one of Underground Looking Up's tighter videos. I would walk in there with the earplugs, but I'd walk in there. Some of his other ones, I've already told him, Some of his other places, especially after this, he can have, ain't no way you're getting me in them. I was not claustrophobic until being, no joke, close to death. They stuffed me in an MRI while I couldn't breathe already. They laid me down, and I almost suffocated, not due to the MRI, due to my lung infection at the time. They're trying to get pictures of it and see where it had infiltrated. Well, they didn't pay attention, and I couldn't breathe at all. And I passed out in the MRI, and ever since then, now I have a horrible fear of tight places. So he's not catching me where he's going. But that one I would do. Yeah, see, now, I will say that Underground. Now, you see, dude, that's not that bad. Plus, it's really cool, because what you just showed us there is the height of urban exploring. It's something we don't get to see very often. Most of your viewers, most anybody have never seen that part of a highway system. So it's really cool. Now, what I'd be interested in is at your level, how much you've improved since. I'd love to see you go back there and film it now with different lights and how you're really good at filming now compared to this. I'd like to see you revisit that and see what it looks like. Of course, I know you said that you can't get in there now, which sucks. But no, Underground, I appreciate you letting us look at it. And guys, just like before, it's going to be hit and miss. I like to do my wander around live streams. But if I do them at home, I will put your first, if you've been on YouTube for a year, I will put your first YouTube urban exploring video or YouTube channel. If your video is predominantly urban exploring, I'll put your first video up if there's no copyright music. His first one I couldn't do was mostly parkour. So I picked his full Explorer, just teeny bits I could skirt. But email me at exploringwithcf@gmail.com. Put in case your name isn't the same as your channel, put your channel and say, hey, here's a link to my first video. Take a look. And I'll do that. We'll play them here, and why not? Relive the glory days. See how we all started. I mean, I did mine. Other people here have done theirs. Let's see here. That's not a fun experience. Whoa. I see why that would cause. Yeah. It was a little freaky, Underground. That was the time where they're asking me which religion I believed in for my last rites. That's when they put me on disability because I was in the hospital for 30 days. So yeah, it was pretty bad. I do tunnels and nerdy caves. I've done a little bit of caves, a little bit of tunnels, but not. Like I said, if you haven't been underground looking up his channel, go look at some of the stuff he does. There's some of that, I'd go, okay, I'll do that. There's some of that, I go, Okay, here I'll freak you guys out. I'm a little bit squeamy on heights. Sean, and I used to rock climb. Also happened after that experience. Sean was a Marine. Sean jumped out of airplanes during his deployments and stuff, during trainings over the years. He gets near heights now. He's worse than me on heights. Explain that. What happened there? Some hatches are unlocked, but they're good distance up. I'll keep an eye open. Hey, underground, yeah, do that. And if you do get back in there, welcome to English as a second language. If you do get back in there, let me know. I'll put it up here and we'll look at it and go. And I'll play this video first again and go, look, here it was, his first video. And now look what he does, and he goes to the same place. That is like huge improvement right there. That'd be cool to see. Hey, John Spike. Yeah? John started off short little vids. And now, if you're on John's Instagram, John not only posts exploring videos, family videos, and everything else, he's put up some really gorgeous nature pictures on his Instagram. Really nice. So see, to me, that's still part of urban exploring. I know some people may say more rural exploring, but you know what I mean. It's a big mixing pot. They went for rock climbing. My local gym opened up recently, one earlier today. Dude, I have not done rock climbing since I was 27. Did it heavy for about 5 years. And I was a Dumbo. I went free climbing. Up never bothered me. It's the down I never liked. Down was always rough. Ugh. Up, loved it. And I did fall a couple times from a couple high places. One, I actually jumped out and grabbed a tree. Dumb. I was digging spiny things out of me for days, but a lot better than the splat. Yeah. Oh, Skyline. Oh, but hey, you can give it a try. Hey, Stephanie, how's it going? Hey, can you guys see the chat any better since I readjusted? I made it so it should pop out a little better. Let me know. Oh, no problem, J&M. Have a good one, hun. Or Marcel, hun, either way. Get it over with. If you saw the Instagram pictures, hey, it is what it is. Exploring is exploring. Yeah, see, Echo, I agree. Too many people think urban exploring is just abandoned. Abandoned places is actually a subset of urban exploring. Urban exploring is a lot of things. So don't feel you have to do abandoned or have to do just abandoned. I'm not going to poo-poo if you haven't done a single abandoned place, but you do like Hike with Mike, Underground. You do different stuff, guys. So definitely do not feel you have to pigeonhole yourself into a just abandoned. Oh, Stephanie, not doing too bad, hun. Just kind of, my chest is a little sore and nasty from out exploring this weekend. Probably take me another couple days to recover, but it's so worth meeting J&M. The circumstances of why they were here weren't the best, but they made the best of that situation. And of course, seeing me and Sean is definitely the best of any situation. I tell you what, Sean even had a good time. Beat that. In fact, I think Sean and Marcel, there's a little bonding there in front of the bada bing, if you know what I mean. If you haven't seen the Instagram photos or this thumbnail I used for this, look at that sign. Go to my Instagram, exploringwithcf@gmail.com, or go to exploringwithcf on Instagram, or J&M Explorations 18, I believe it is. Look at the pictures. The Bada Bing, I swear to you, that's the name of the strip club. Best name ever. Best sign ever. The sign is gorgeous. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Not doing too bad. Well, but Rich, Sean wasn't afraid of jumping out of airplanes then. In fact, he wasn't afraid of heights until about 10 years ago. Then suddenly he's like, I woke up one day and I can't go near him. I don't know what happened. Brad, I'm not doing too bad. I am wondering what happened to my summer. We're running about 18, 19 degrees below normal today, and it's got a hell of a cold wind. American Explorer, how you doing, man? Hunt, fish, and explore. Nothing like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Echo, see, that's the great thing about, it's one of the strengths of YouTube that YouTube's starting to forget. Having so much choice, so many options. Stephanie, it really was neat to meet J&M. Running into him at the brewery was really neat. Got a little drone. I got some drone pictures I got to send to them from that. I'm not going to post it for a while because where I live, I might be able to get in trouble even though it's a ways from my home. We'll see. So it's up to them if they want to post theirs. Oh. Yeah, Stephanie, that's what Rich was saying. It's hot there. You guys took my summer. Sorry. You guys took my summer. Because here we are in the Midwest. The Midwest is where the saying dog days of summer came from. Because we'll get 50 below with wind chill, or sometimes without wind chill in the winter. But then during the summer, we'll get upper 90s and humid as crap here. Where you walk outside, I'm like, ugh. So, but now, I don't know what the heck's going on today. In fact, I haven't checked my forecast. Oh, no problem, Daily Side. No, Daily Side, and guys, don't thank me for doing an awesome stream. Because whether I'm sitting here, whether, J&M's doing a stream from front of the arch, whether it's American Explorer doing a stream, John Spike, it's the people in the chat that make the stream, and I'm not kissing your butts. I really believe that. Without good people in the chat, I don't care if there's only 5 of you here. 5 good people in the chat makes a chat. Makes it good, makes the stream good. I could be here, but if I had 1,000 not into it people that aren't helpful like you guys, aren't as involved as you guys, don't enjoy talking to each other, seeing each other's stuff, having a cohesive group, it doesn't make it good. So no, Daily Side, thank you very much. So don't just the fact that you show up and actually have talked and taken place in the chat, it really helps. Echo, I kind of agree. Drones. Guys, let's talk a little bit about drones. We've talked before. What do you guys feel? Do you guys feel drones? I know a lot of governments are really trying to screw with drones right now. Do you feel drones are super important to urban exploring of any type? Or do you feel, who cares? I feel these things open up, things that we never could see without some expensive movie studio doing it. Now we can see them with these little things. And I do like my Spark still. Tiny little dude. Tiny little dude that nobody is afraid of, little Spark. He looks like a toy and everybody's like, oh, isn't he cute? Nobody looks at some big evil bug thing flying in the air and goes, oh my God, you're spying on me. It's just a little toy. I think these things are epic. I don't want to use that word too much. These are epic. They show us stuff. Let me see simple things. Hey, I've even checked my rain gutters with this thing. Oh, my dad had my ladder and I was wondering, my gutter's about plugged. We got a storm coming. Put little droney up and looked. Oh, Lordy. But yeah, drones are just amazing, I believe. Isn't that cool down here? American Explorer, buddy, I know the 90s don't get old. 90s do not get old. I love them. And Daily Side, have a good day, buddy. Thanks. Night. England is 1:23 a.m. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Living room window wide open. Wow. Now, you don't want to do that here today. It's strange. We are way below normal, but it's super humid from a lot of rain and the humidity we've been having. So it's kind of weird outside. If you open your windows in your house, everything you sit on feels kind of damp and icky. So you got to keep the air kind of on because it's super humid outside. In fact, if Jaxie right there walks outside, he's actually laying there. You can't see him because he's black. If he walks outside, his fur looks like he just got damped. Yeah, see, Echo, we're still humid here. On the Corkboard. I know Corkboard agrees with me on drones. It was underground. I enjoyed meeting them. I always hope to meet people. That's why if I do end up traveling, I try to announce it so if there's anybody around, I can meet y'all. I like meeting anybody. It doesn't have to be an urban explorer. I mean, Sarah, we're hoping to meet her. She's not an urban explorer, but she's a fan of urban exploring. Not really a fan of me, but urban exploring. So that's really great to meet people. GTR, yes, drones are great. And Corkboard, I totally agree about the participants are what makes the chat. I hardly bring a drone out, but I want to bring it out more. Underground, where you go, drones may not be too helpful. But yeah, honestly, I actually feel I don't use little Sparky here enough. Or Sparky 2, since Sparky 1 was killed by a hawk. Oh, quick story. This last weekend when I was out, drone footage of the brewery building, because there's a really cool sign on it. Dude, there were birds all over this thing. We all thought, even Marcel was like, uh-oh, here goes another drone. We thought this sucker was going to get mauled. They were buzzing it and flying around it. I know at least once or twice in the camera, you'll see a flash go across in front of the camera because the birds are dive bombing at my dang drone. Poor little guy. Of course, when I kick him into gear, he got away, but whoa. My footage isn't as good as I wanted because I was dodging a flock of angry birds. Hey, Rich, have a good one, bud. I know hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And keep exploring, bud. You've had some great finds. I'm sorry. The big face is still, epic find. And I enjoyed the train yard. Overgrown or not, great place. If I ever get out there, it's one place I just got to see. I mean, I just have to. American Explorer, I think the drones add a lot to the video. I used to have one, but one day it stopped responding and flew off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, a lot of times, I don't know about what drones you guys have. On my Spark and a lot of other drones, your phone shows you where the drone is. You can actually track your drone if it crashes or flies off. You can track your drone on your screen. It depends on the drone, but not all, but you can track a lot of drones from your tablet or phone, whatever you're flying with. Because it does send out a GPS location signal for you, not for the government, which they're trying to change. Thanks, Echo. Yeah, they are. Brad, I have a video on my channel crashing a drone while exploring. Underground, yeah. You and Urbexy both. Urbexy has one where he got way high before the laws changed in the UK. Dude, he built a drone that got way high, and you got to see that crash. It took some time. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Ooh, what kind of, oh, Jim, I was just telling my wife that. The grass has gone insane. I don't know if it's bad where you guys are living. Where in the Midwest here, our grass has gone psychotic. You mow it, and as you're mowing, you look behind you, just go, like, dang it. You go, and it mows back up. It's like, ah. And my mower has just pretty much said, that's it, I quit. American Explorer, it would send to Chinese intelligence. When I fly, I put my phone on airplane mode. It turns off all the send features. These drones do not send out that way. It will if you leave your phone connected to a network, it will send out. I put my phone on airplane mode. It turns off every type of device. It must to do with FAA compliance and other airline compliance around the world and medical compliance in certain areas. So I fly on airplane mode, and as soon as I stop, I delete all my data in my phone. So no, mine ain't sending nowhere, even to Papa government. That's why the government wants to make it so you can't fly without having these connected. And they want new drones to send as well as receive not to just these devices so you can read or your remote. They want to send to Papa Government. Nope, I won't buy one of those. So no, American Explorer, mine does not send to Chinese intelligence. Mine don't even send to my intelligence. Yeah, underground looking up, flying over the Mississippi River by the new 74 bridge. I was flying under a new overpass, and you can see it just wacko. My drone suddenly gets hit and boop into the river. That's where Sparky 1 went. Oh, thankfully I found Sparky 2 on Let Go. Guy had only flown it like 3 times, ever. Almost perfectly untouched, got the whole thing, remote, another remote, and I have 2 remotes. Holder and a bunch of other crap for like $300. Couldn't beat it for the price. But John, a cheap drone is a good way to start. If you haven't flown much, buy a cheap drone, get used to it, or buy a Spark. You can get a Spark for very cheap with a remote. Don't fly it with your phone. And they have a beginner mode on these. The beginner mode is an easy way to train yourself. And then when you're done with beginner mode, this may not be the most epic drone on the planet, but this thing has hella features and will do probably 85% of anything you're ever going to want to do for urban exploring or a lot of YouTube videos. Skyline. Oh, Skyline. See, you guys don't realize that 34 GTR Skyline, his name was actually he is actually head of Chinese intelligence. Oh God, now I'm in trouble for making fun of their name, their language. Okay, 3,000 feet. See, yeah, the crash. Oh, yeah, no Urbex, but still 600 feet, still above the legal limit now. But yeah, that crash one was amazing. Oh. My other collaboration goes good. Oh, who are you collabing with, John? Whoa, John. Who was it collabing with? Last time I mowed the wall, rock went through. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, Brad, you got to watch that, bud. Whoa. You can bend the actual crankshaft on your mower. Or just dull the heck out of the mower. Sorry, I'm just getting an air quality warning in my area. A lot of pollen bad for my lungs. FAA and DJ, I want new drones to let everyone know where you are, let alone where you fly. Exactly. No, they haven't got it through yet. So if you're thinking about buying a drone, buy one before they do it, or as soon as you hear them pass it, buy a drone. If you're thinking about one. Hey, John Lightfoot, how you doing? Yeah, New Zealand's in the middle of their winter, which is winter light compared to a lot of us. They put on a sweatshirt and go, ooh, it's a chilly day. In the winter here, you put on a sweatshirt, you are going to die. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, Echo. Yeah, drones, once you get used to flying, guys, and I will say that not all drones are created equal in flying. I will say DJI is some of the better ones. Autel's got some good ones. Parrot's got some good ones. There are some good drones out there. And they're really not that hard to fly. And a lot of them, like this little puppy here, have beginner modes. And you can get them used. Don't have to buy them new. You can get used drones now, good ones. Because like this guy, he bought this and just figured, I thought I was going to like flying. I don't like it. The only marks on this drone are ones I've put on it. Skyline. Oh, jeez, Jim. Sorry, guys. I'm laughing at Jim. He's got 10 acres. See, my parents have 10 acres too, but it's all woods, so they don't have to mow it all. They only have like an acre or most of an acre that they have to mow. The rest is woods, so we can go down shooting at their house. With Mr. 40 that's right there that I'm keeping off camera in case YouTube gets angry. Do not show your firearmage device. Who would have thought we would start an international incident on CF Stream? Yeah. Or you'll see, wow, strangely, I disappeared and suddenly appeared in China. Uh-oh. Legally, limit used to be a line of sight. The funny thing is, exactly. See what Urbex is saying there? The line of sight thing is stupid. Once again, you see how big this little puppy is. He ain't big. Line of sight with this thing, you can lose sight of this thing. Of course, the FAA is probably listening. You can lose sight of this thing 25, 30 feet away. Me and Sean have both been watching this and going, ah, crap, where'd it go? Yeah, let alone getting this thing at 200, 300, 400 feet. Good luck. You can lose a Phantom drone, which is 20 times its size at 400 feet. Line of sight. Joshua TV. Joshua TV, like Jaguar? Like a Joshua? Huh, haven't heard of that one, John. Huh. John, it says it's cold in New Zealand. You guys don't get cold in New Zealand. You want to see cold? Talk to Corkboard about cold. That's why Corkboard goes down to America in the winter. He says, I love you, Canada. Goodbye. Yeah, see, Corkboard, I kind of agree, guys. I've been looking at getting, I do want the Mavic Mini because you don't have to register. It's under the weight limit. But considering how much good work Urbex's done with it, a couple other people, some stuff I've read, I do want a Parrot Anafi. It's small, it's quiet, and it has an epic camera setup. It's reliable. I want a Parrot Anafi. I've been looking for used Anafis. If I find one, oh yeah. Oh, Jim, man, I know I'm already looking at my grass today. I got a little yard and I gotta go mow it again soon. Oh, did I miss something? That's something I want to see, John. Oh, abandoned train. Well, yeah, I've done an abandoned train. Now, railroad tunnel, I'm planning on one, but we'll see how it happens. But yeah, I've already done 2 abandoned trains. One steam locomotive and a transit train, old abandoned transit train. But yeah, oh, John, you'll love it. Trains, something cool about trains. Congrats about drones as Matthew Williams of the Secret Vault. I actually have, you guys want to talk about somebody good with drones? And this is a YouTube channel. I get nothing from this, but go look up Drone Valley. That guy is epic. He loves all drones. We're talking anything that flies. He has a couple submarine drones. Go look up Drone Valley. I mean, really, the guy is epically cool. I've even ordered less noisy props and more powerful props from him. But that's not his big thing. He just loves to share his love of drones. So yeah, look him up. He's crazy. Yes, ULU-Underground. Mavic Mini is under the legal limit. This thing is just over it. I feel like taking pieces off it to make it lighter. But yes, the Mavic Mini is under the 0.55 grams. You do not have to register it. Ha ha. And yes, as you can see, mine is registered. There's my FAA number. Because that's the one thing they're pretty serious about finding. Oh. Corkboard. Corkboards are American. He's kind of part Canadian, but he really goes down to America when the going gets tough. The smart Canadians go south. And now I'm in trouble with every other Canadian I know. Joshua RTV. Oh, okay. Sorry, John. Looks like a Joshua. I'm like, is that a Jaguar? Oh, wow, Echo. That's cool. Drone Valley. Oh, yeah. See, Corkboard knows him. Drone Valley is... Look him up, guys. Trust me. You start watching his channel, and he also reviews, like, bags for your drone stuff, batteries, chargers. I know there's a lot of good drone channels. I watch a lot of them. But I'm telling you, Drone Valley is probably... He's probably one of the best channels for anything to do with drones on YouTube. I mean, he flies them and gives you reviews, shows you him flying them, tests them. Epic guy. Oh, yeah. Skyline. Wouldn't that be cool? See, that's the next place. Now we're all happy we got these things. Next thing, as soon as they get the transmitting stuff down without a cable, is submarine drones. Wow, Echo train conductor. That is cool, though. I will have a plane, train, and now I need 2 automobiles. Nice. Mines. Oh, yeah. Underwater drone footage in a mine. Nah, Corkboard. The smart Canadians do go south in the winter. Like you. The other ones stay north when it's freezing. Guys, if you haven't, I know I haven't mentioned it for a couple hours. Sorry, cranky lungs. Please do hit the thumbs up for the stream and do the same thing. I don't care if you're watching Drone Valley or John Spike or whoever you're watching. If you're like me, puffing on a treadmill with his oxygen on, or just riding in a car, please hit the thumbs up for everybody's channel. If you're watching a video, or if you watch a video you really like, share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook. Help each other share things out, because YouTube sucks at sharing by their own admission. John, or Brad, if your drone will never get near the White House. There is enough tracking stuff, they will take it down, even my little guy here, which is hard to detect. 2, if you did happen to fly your drone over the White House, you will never see daylight again. You will disappear. Think Stalin's Soviet Union. You will disappear, comrade. So yeah, there are places you do not fly a drone, Brad, like over a nuclear power plant, an airport. There are places you cannot fly a drone. If you are caught, which you probably will be, because in those areas they have a lot of heavy detection setups, you will, at the least, you can be fined over $50,000 up to $250,000, and or there's a jail time. I can't remember the jail time. That's being fuzzy. They can go from there. It's like, ugh. And in similar places like the White House, yeah, it's see ya and nice knowing ya. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, underground. Yes, the corded. I think that might be one of the ones like Drone Valley was showing off. Oh, that'd be cool. An air-to-water drone, but once again, Echo, that's where you're running into the transmission issues underwater. Oh, I know you do, Skyline. I've had, excuse me, sorry. They're getting a little crabby. I've had people tell me that you got to mention it sometimes. And that you should with all the YouTube crap, and mention it for everybody else. Make sure everybody else knows to do that for everybody's channel, and it helps everybody. And I want you guys to mention it. Mention it in your videos. Mention it in your streams. Because you deserve, after all the work you do here. It's a lot. It's work. And you guys deserve to have YouTube pay some attention. And it helps the advertisers on YouTube. Remember that. When advertisers see interaction, this or even this, it's interaction. That means eyeballs are looking at their ads, and that helps YouTube. That helps the channels you like. That's the best way to do it. Hey, Stephanie, have a good one, hun. And you guys, have you guys been out? I haven't got a notification from you guys lately. Of course, on YouTube, that doesn't mean anything, does it? There was a guy at explorers.org, I think, put ROV in a flooded mine. Ooh, cool. Hasn't had a fit in a few mines. Oh, wow. See, dingus like that doesn't deserve to have one. Someone landed a Phantom in the White House. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Urbex. See, that boy, he in big trouble. Yeah, that was pretty stupid there. Yeah, they found that person. You notice you don't hear that person exists anymore. You too, Stephanie. Have a good one. I don't like him at all, Skyline. You lie and keep making things up and getting police involved. Tell you what, lucky he's not here in America. You screw with the police. You lie. Draw them in like he did everybody there. Ooh. Yeah. It ain't to do with trespassing. It's to do with all the other crap they did. Oh, thanks, Echo. Girl who used to live with me told me about his channel. Looked at it briefly. Yeah, I won't give him a second go because then he goes back and does something else fake. Skyline. He goes and fakes some more crap. And then he was a real jerk about it for a long time, too, about his faking and lying to the police. And if I screw up, I don't mind getting a second chance. But if I purposely did that, I could not blame anybody for not talking to me again. In fact, I don't deserve it. In fact, people like him are the reason urban exploring is getting such a crap name. That's my problem. Skyline. You had me for a second. You're like, wait a minute, you're doing vids? I'm not seeing anything. You know, you get your car stuff and other, but I haven't seen where's all the mountain biking vids? Hey, Brad, have a good night, buddy. Yeah, notifications are rough. Which, it's kind of a hinder YouTube on advertisers. Besides, right now, they're busy trying to screw with other election stuff. I don't care who you like. I'm just saying they shouldn't be. You only get to be either a platform provider or an editor. You can't be both. They're contradictory, and under law, you can't be both. Congress, stop people from screwing around with law. So, yeah, I don't know how it is in other countries, but yeah, our YouTube and a bunch of other tech people are breaking a bunch of laws right now. What do you think, Jaxie? Jax is passed out. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Did I leave this chair here because he likes to pass out on it? I'll be up late at night editing, and he's right here. He's right here. Hey, before I was going to bring up one other thing here. What did you guys think of the last couple of videos on my channel of the school? Because I don't know if you read the description, but Urbexy actually did the editing on those for me. I was feeling real crappy. When I did those, that's the hissing. People hear that's my oxygen generator on my back, and I had it cranked up high, so you hear it puffing oxygen in my nose. But what did you think of the editing on that? Those were done by Urbexy. Honestly, when he sent those back to me, the copies, I was just happier than crap. I could have done different. I would have done different or better. And he had to work with some of my footage. I felt like crap. I was jerkier than even normal. My voice sounded like crap. You could hear it. I was coughing a lot. You could hear the oxygen thing through half the video. It's like, ah. So I just wanted, in case you guys didn't know, Urbexy did the editing for me. And I can't thank him enough. As usual, he's always been such a big help. So yeah, he's, Skyline, no big deal, bud. I mean, there's a lot of channels on YouTube. The fact that any of you stop by any of my videos at all, including these, I'm happy at all. I don't think you guys have to watch every video of mine. I don't think you have to be back every week or 2 weeks. I just appreciate any time you have to spend with me. The fact that I'm that interesting. Wow. I can't believe my wife thinks I'm that interesting. But no, it was really cool. And Urbexy, I honestly, once again, I can't thank him enough. He's helped me so much over. You guys don't realize. I need to actually put production credits on my channel. Executive producer Urbexy. That needs to be on my channel. I have to start putting that in stuff. He's helped me out so much over the years. And then he was bored. He's like, I ain't had any places. I need something to edit. I'm like, I got one that's kind of messing with me. He's like, shoot it here. So I did. He did a good job. I got a few more. I got some drone footage. I got a feeling I might try to shoot him. Because I'll tell you what, some of the drone stuff I've got sitting because I can't figure out how to edit them. Such a summer, I flew my drone in a couple snowstorms. Yep, I do that. So yeah. Well, thanks, Underground. I hope so. I mean, and remember, Underground, feel free to mention anything you want to talk about. We can talk about urban exploring, cars, Instagram, footage on, Facebook, however you want, what type of cameras we use. LG is being a little stingy about maybe sending me a new phone to test. So maybe I'll talk to Samsung LG. After touting this great LG phone I've been using for years. Really? But no, on GTR, I'm not the type that ever feels, oh my God, you ain't watched my video yet? Oh. And I'm glad you liked it, Urbex. It was cool, and I was so happy because some people won't release that. Some people couldn't give up that control. But honestly, I trusted you, and when I saw him, there was nothing I could change. And I'll tell you what, guys, he was real good even about hiding things. I didn't have to do it. He hid things that I would have hid to protect the location. And, I was so happy because without even saying a word to him, the sign at the end where I saw it said the end on the wall, the old mural, he used it at the end. I didn't have to say crap. It just, yeah. He reads minds. He read it and got right there. And right at the end, it was a perfect way to end it. And I didn't have to say crap. And I was thinking, boy, I wonder if I should say something. He didn't have to. So yeah, it was great. I couldn't believe that. If there's anything, I was just like, oh wow, he did. Echo, LG just got, yeah. Hey, I've told you guys many times about this little old V20 and how amazing it's been. Epic features, epic settings. The microphones are amazing. But is it getting up there? Yeah, and so far they're being kind of weenies. Like, hey. Jason, I do my videos on my Razr. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I would love to see a percentage of how many people on YouTube are doing their channel, no matter what their channel is, with these. Even you're flying drones. Most of the time you're using this as your drone screen. It's crazy how much this is done with phones. I know some guys have SLRs. You don't have to have the D anymore. But SLRs or super expensive SLRs. But I'm betting you, I'm going to bet fully 50% or more of the channels on YouTube are done with these. And they're just getting better. I give up control on that. Oh, it is Underground. And I'm not going to lie. I know Urbexy. Known him for a long time now. But I've seen his editing quality. There's a few times I was like, You get that little, ooh, did I just do right? So I saw the first one. Yep, I did right. And then in the second one, when he had that at the end, it was dead on. There are some people who would have missed that. It was perfect. Yeah, Urbex. That's why I shot it. And the funny thing is, that is kind of the last thing we shot, pretty much. I'm like, well, that says it all. Skyline. You saw just one big long. This is GTR Sky. Beep. It's one big beep. Yeah, this thing here is crazy. This thing's got 4 microphones, and you can adjust which way it picks up. Whether it picks up from here to here. And I guess there's a lot of phones now that still don't have that. Yeah, American Explorer, exactly. I think cell phones are just epically heavy used. Corkboard thinks up to 65. You might be right. Maybe even more. It may be even more. I know people that vlog with these. They don't have webcams. They vlog with these. Because I guess I can plug this in and use that as my webcam even. You still need the D. Okay. Well, see, Urbexy, I've been told by younger people saying DSLR means I'm an old person. Because they're all D now. So all you got to say is SLR. And I've been on Amazon. They don't say DSLR anymore. A lot of their cameras just say SLR. Because everything's D. Saying DSLR means I'm an oldster. That I was around too much before digital. So, yeah, I'm just going by that. Joker, what is up, man? What is going on? Mentioned you earlier. You guys, I think I was talking about you and Storm and guys kind of chasing some jerk nuggets out of a couple of Explorers. That's okay, Echo. Feel free, buddy. Hey, I will say one thing. There are times where I go, God, what did I ever do without this? Then there's times I go, oh, life was so nice without this. But I will admit, they have changed a lot of the world, and for better or worse, I think in a way, under controlled situations, they make life better. Especially if you lived out where I did. You grew up where I did before we had these. You'd get clear home, then a friend has got a message at home going, dude, you want to go do this? You go drive 40 minutes back in town. That sucks. If you had one of these, before you even got home, you could have found out, hey, Jimbo Billy Bob wanted to do something. So I have to drive 40 minutes out, then 40 minutes back. That's nice. My father-in-law still uses a flip phone. My 80-year-old father does not, and his phone actually connects to his van, and he uses it that way. Amazing, huh? My mom still can't figure out what I do on YouTube. Yeah. Tried to explain it, tried showing her videos. She don't get it. She still can't figure out what YouTube is. Yeah, exactly, Joker. Well, see, Urbex says I do need the D. But all the younger ones tell me, you mean SLR. You don't have to say D anymore. One of you even said, yo, Grandpa, you don't need the D. So maybe either Urbexy's showing his age, or these young snowflakers don't know what the hell they're talking about. And I've been right. My card keeps getting declined when I try to donate. I try to get a new card and more money. What the heck, Jace, are you doing? What? How you doing over under there, Jace? For those of you who don't know, Jace is on the bottom side of the planet there in Australia. Plenty of people still use film. Really? My wife has got a lot of Pentax. Pentax was her thing. She's got like 4 Pentax film cameras. My dad gave up on film when I got him a DSLR from Canon. I'll hate this. I'll always have my Nikon film camera. I love it, and you'll never replace it. Suddenly, he got really quiet. I asked him about 2 months later, what do you think of that camera? Suddenly, he's like, oh, it's amazing. It's epic. Oh, my God, I can do all this. Holy crap, have you seen how many pictures I can take with that? When do I have to empty it? I'm like, whoa. He loves the thing now. Now you couldn't pry that DSLR out of his hands. Now you mentioned film camera, he gives you a look like you just stabbed him in the butt. Like, well, nice job, old man. What did I miss? Oh, Joker, I think I remember either you or Storm or somebody mentioned one time you guys kind of scared out some vandals and thieves of an Explorer or two. So I mentioned it. Shots fired. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. Joker Bluetooth. No, my mom doesn't call it anything. Because as soon as I go, Mom, YouTube, she goes, what tube? What? She goes, joke, I crap you not. She mixes it up with an old saying of what a TV is. She goes, the boob tube. No, Mom. One, you don't want to hear your mom say boob very much because it causes problems. Or Joker. I've never heard Joker. Joker knows what show that is. Oh, wow. American Explorer. Mine's not out, although I gave my dad, but now I think I gave this camera to, I bought it for him for his birthday 7 years ago, and now you couldn't pry it away from him. Clip of saying he needs the D. Oh, Joker. Not Joker, sorry, Underground. Oh yeah, Echo. My dad, now, you mentioned, hey, what about that old Nikon? You want a film camera? Oh, yeah, see, Underground, my wife's got, like I said, 3 old Pentax film cameras. That was her thing. She still likes Pentax. We don't have any except her old stuff, but she likes Pentax. I'll go to them for mirrorless conversions where they do hue everything warm. By Canon cameras, I can start recording. Jace, you can start recording with a lot of stuff, bud. You don't need a Canon or a DSLR, but you can do with a lot of stuff. Hey, Corkboard, have a good night, bud. chicken hat. My last next door neighbor definitely needed the D. Nice. Oh, man. Back in the day when you took 24 pictures and took them to the store. Yeah. Oh, no. No, Urbexy. 36. My dad always loved the 36 exposure roll. Of course, nobody knows what an exposure is now. Hell, I don't barely. A 36 shot roll. Now my dad's got like 8,000 pictures on it before he remembers to empty it. And anybody else have a parent that can't figure out how to put things in files properly in their computer then once you give them something digital? My dad's computer is an effing mess. And then he labels things badly. And oh, don't do that. I don't even want to know what the filing system was back in the 1970s. It's horrible. People used to have memories. People used to have memories when they took a picture. Now, it's instant. An old box brownie somewhere. Wow. I taught my mother about YouTube and created an old account back in 2011. Until I got terminated. Nice. My mom I don't think my mom's going to realize what YouTube is. My mom got off the technology train a long time ago. My dad does surf the internet. He does a lot of genealogy stuff, some political stuff where I'm definitely the black sheep in the family, according to him. And he does do some surfing, and he does do his digital camera and some stuff, but even he's got his limits. My mom stopped technology at a flip phone. I mean, really. Long time ago, flip phone. That's where she stopped. Uh-oh. Chicken hat video. Can I open that in a new tab? Good, I can. Hey, let me open. Cool. Oh, no. I saved it. I just opened it over here, corkboard. I'll check it since I'm done, buddy. Thanks. An exposure is a time. Oh, you find on boob tube. Underground. Yeah. It could be. Very well could be. Oh, Lordy. Found out sport mode on my drone makes it disappear. Yeah, well, yeah. I told you that, Joker. That makes them go vroom really fast. Also makes you run into things really fast. Trust me. Been there, done that. Yep. Oh, yeah. Joker, you missed that whole conversation. They talk about how drones, you have to fly it in line of sight. Boo crap. You can lose a drone. You can lose a Phantom Series drone at 300 feet, let alone a smaller drone. Checking lag. Yes, I can see that. Where you're asking me if I can see your comment, Echo. I see your comment right now. And it's about halfway up the screen when I'm reading it. My dad can't even use this. My dad can use his smartphone that he finally got, but not well. And I can't get him to use the ask Google where a pizza place is if you're looking for a pizza place. He's like, God, I just can't find blah, blah, blah. Just ask the phone. It'll give you the phone number. And he can't get that through his head. He wants to use a phone book. It's like, yeah. Okay. And he can't figure out that it's got GPS. I've tried to show him how to work Google Maps. Forget that. I'm like, Dad, just hit this little microphone thingy and go, take me to Pizza Hut. And he can't figure that out either. So, yeah. Nice, Jace. All right, catching up. My phone instructions boring. Yeah, mine is pretty layered. Mine's pretty OCD. You guys don't see how I file things. I'm pretty OCD. Then I also back up on a bunch of these drives. I have got terabyte upon terabyte of backup drives. This is my oldest one. They shrunk them since then. This first one was 1 terabyte. Now the 2 terabyte ones are smaller than this. I don't get them. And some people go, why don't you just buy a big multi-terabyte one? Because if one of those goes bad and you have tons on it, you lose it all. If you have multiple littler drives, one goes bad, you don't lose everything. See, I'm that OCD. I mix them. I have tons of them. And there's another one down there yet too. I am that OCD. I have backup upon backup. Oh yeah, Joker, yeah. You'll also descend faster in sport mode too. Which, be careful, if you're in a tight spot and you're in sport mode and descend, you can drop into things you don't want to drop into. Yeah, Jace, Urbexy is being the Scottish MacGyver also. He's MacGyverizing his mountings for his new storage. Oh, it's like my fuel filter under my kitchen sink to keep my faucet from clogging. Nice underground. Oh. Let's see. My pictures have a folder of his. Yeah. I have multiple folders, I just got a whole system. I've got a system, trust me. My drone do commands except return to home. Nice, Echo. My 4 terabytes. I do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joker. When I got this first 1 terabyte, that was years ago. Because the rest of these, I stick with a 2 to 3 terabyte max. Because I don't want too much on one drive, guys. If you back up, don't buy some big drive and back up everything on one drive. Because if something happens to that one drive, then you lose it all. I like to make sure that if I lose a drive, I lose some stuff. I even back up these live streams. I have all my live streams on them. We'll see how all my drives backups, and they have backup to my Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have backup to my backups. I said I got a bunch of them down there. Oh, no problem, John. Have a good one, buddy. Oh, man, I'm telling you, you really got to hang on to stuff. If you do YouTube, guys, you should always back up your stuff. Never delete anything unless it must be deleted. And always back things up. Don't leave it on your computer. I know some of you left too much crap. You one, you back up, plug up your computer. 2, you can... No. That was a telemarketing call, and He-Man Masters of the Universe will get me copyright striked. I'd stop that. And yes, it's by the power of Grayskull. I swear it is. Little folders, they're all paper. Nice, Skyline. I experienced that a lot. Yeah, well, Jace, you seem to have some issues. Ooh, they left a message. Well, that's a new one. I have Google Drive. I don't pay for a lot of extra drive. Google Drive quality. I don't like backing up too much on the cloud. Not a conspiracy theorist. I just want all my stuff where people can look at it when they want to. Especially now that a lot of governments have the right to go through all your crap that's online without warrants. I don't like that. I do not like it. No, I download. Yeah, but see, Underground, I don't want the low quality. I like to have everything in the quality I did it. All my edited videos are here, all the raw explorers, every picture I've ever taken. It's all in drives. We even have drives for our animals, for our family stuff. We back up after living through a house fire that took out everything. We back up upon backup, and I have backups in a safety deposit box. You lose, trust me, when you lose all your family history and all your stuff, you back up stuff like crazy. Google Drive, see, I don't mind Google Drive. I do not like having my stuff, and it's a fact, you guys can look it up. Most governments now do not need warrants to go through all your digital stuff, including listening to your phone calls. So I don't like having all my crap. Plus, I don't like my crap where somebody can delete it if something goes psychotic. Yeah, it's like how Netflix has now been caught editing things out of Back to the Future or removing episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or other things that are starting to screw with stuff. Disney's going to put out an edited version of Die Hard coming up where it moves, it brings down to like PG. This is the stuff. Once you buy physical copies of things you like, guys, just a little hint for you there from a pop culture junkie. If you like something, buy it. Hey, GTR, have a good one. Man, thanks for staying up. I don't know what this thing is. This thing, I know I've got like 2 terabytes in this computer, but I've packed it up multiple times. Oh yeah, Underground, look it up, man. There's a lot of tech people talking about it. Netflix has been caught lately editing parts of Back to the Future. They had to put it back in. They've taken episodes of Sunny in Philadelphia. There's episodes of stuff that Netflix and a lot of other people, Disney bought up so many studios are starting to edit stuff and change things. That's the bad thing about digital. They change it, you're screwed. If you like it, buy it on DVD or Blu-ray and own it now. But yeah, you look up, there's videos of it. Also, in a couple of years, Disney is considering pulling a lot of their stuff they bought into the vault and get rid of it. You may not be able to buy Die Hard in a couple of years because they want to reboot it with the Chinese female gay chick Die Hard. That's what they were looking at. You can find the articles out there about it. It's crazy. They also want to reboot Indiana Jones with just a chick. It's a bunch of weird stuff. And she might be gay too. I was like, oh. It'd be Indiana Jones. Jeez. I can even pack up the... Yeah. Yep, I can do that. In fact, I got Joker. Got these. I still have the DVDs. But I am burning these. I'm sending these to people who let me explore their property so they get all the copies. I don't know, Joker. That's probably the first place they're going to look. Have you seen some of the people these days? Especially in the Seattle Autonomous Zone. Chop. Hassan Chop. In fact, now that I mentioned it, that probably just got me in trouble too. Case of inclusive protagonist storytelling. Oh, yeah. Oh, Underground. Oh, yeah. Oh, Underground, buddy. Yeah. Ooh. That's been a hot button, hasn't it? What happened to that? That might be the last of Us. Woohoo! Dum. That was... Boy, that was a cluster. They even ended up, in case you guys don't know, Naughty Dog did such stupid crap, they ended up accidentally copyrighting themselves. Copyright striking themselves. They were trying to be jerks. Oh, Lordy. Oh, that's a good one. Sorry, guys. I know I'm going off the deep end on some tech stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get the heck out of here, guys. Thank you for coming in. If you haven't hit thumbs up, please do. And check out each other's videos whenever you get time. No, we all got busy lives, but stop by and check everybody out. At the very least, give each video you watch a thumbs up. If you do give it a thumbs down, at least let the person know why so they can improve. Well, I use coffee sometimes, Chase, but I kind of have gone into energy drinks. I need the caffeine. I still got to work out tonight. Yay! Jax is giving it up for the night. He is. You are passed out. Oh, there's a head. Hi. That's okay, Joker. Man, we all got lives. I never worry about that, guys. We've all got lives. Well, I guess I have a life. Hopefully next week the weather's a little nicer and I can get back outside. A couple places I was going to film anyway were thwarted because a couple people told me I couldn't film there. Or a couple were knocked off by the Kung flu and places still not allowing people in. Kid delivered, he dropped off. Jace, do you hide in your house? You're scaring me, man. Jace is like Matthew Broderick in War Games. I never leave. Would you like to play a game? What's that? Thermonuclear warfare or something? I'm an energy drink junkie. I'm not sure I'm a junkie. I'm 1 or 2 a day. 1 or 2 a day. My doctor, those are horrible. This from a doctor who drinks 2 pots of black coffee a day. Well, you can drink black coffee. No, I can't. It tastes like butt. I might as well lick out of his litter box. Gross. All right, guys, I do have to get out of here. I got a dog upstairs that's making noises. She needs walked. All right, guys, thank you very much for coming in. Check each other out. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for thumbs ups. Thank you for participating so heavily. Sorry we had to do it inside tonight. And thank you, ULU-Underground, for letting us look at your first YouTube video, buddy. And honestly, not bad and kind of a cool place. And if you can get back in, let us know. Because I'd love to play your firstie again than you getting back in now. So, yep. Have a good one, guys. Thank you again, Urbexy. Thank you so much for the editing help. Maybe talking to you about some of the snowy ones, drone shots. I think you'd like them. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later. As soon as I figure out how to turn this off. Have a good one, guys.